because I have to leave in I think 10 minutes to go to the dentist. Do you guys notice anything different about me? It's better because like my hair feels so much lighter now. I cut my hair and it's finally healthy. Last night I finished my vanity at like 12:30 I think. It is a surprise though, so you guys can't see it yet until next week I think. I have so many videos that I already know I'm gonna film for this month, so you guys are gonna get a lot of content which is good because I have not been posting any get ready with me lately. I ordered a lot of stuff online, so you guys are gonna get a haul soon once everything comes. I also bought a lot of shoes, so I'm also going to do a shoe haul, but I need one more pair of shoes. I think I'm going to dye my hair this month. I asked the hairstylist how much like the highlights that I want because I posted on my Instagram, but you guys didn't choose the ones that I wanted. And she said it would be like $180. You know what I also haven't told you guys yet? I got my seconds. I think I'm gonna order jewelry for back to school, and I think I'm gonna buy it from Every Jewel. So I'm gonna buy my second hoop earrings from there. I'm actually so ready for my first day of school. Get ready with me. Even though you guys are gonna see me like literally crap myself because of the first day of high school. I get so anxious on the first day of school. Like I always feel like I need to poop and I need to fart and I need to throw up all at the same time. I'm so excited to show you guys the new vanity, and it's so pretty, but I'm probably gonna do just like an organizing my new vanity video. I'm gonna show you guys a video of the hair that I want in my next get ready with me. I think it was super pretty, but like it was like your guys' least favorite on my Instagram. I forgot to set down my eyebrows. Okay, that is it for this video. My hair's kind of messy because like I left it like this from the salon. But anyways, bye guys, love.
For the airport. I'm not going on a trip, but I'm going for something super exciting that I've been waiting for 3 months now. My best friend is finally flying home from studying abroad in Spain. She left for Spain the weekend of my graduation, which I think was May 6th weekend. And then I just saw her for dinner when I was in Spain for literally like less than an hour. No, it was way longer than that, like 2 hours, but it felt very short. And when I tell you, me and Aspen are the type of friends that spend every waking hour with each other. We lay in bed and watch TikToks like all day. We do everything together when we are together. So not having her around this summer was low-key ass because we were also so busy doing our own things in different time zones. So if you can't tell, I'm just really excited to have her back. I'm also going with her family, of course, and I'm so excited to see them again too because I just love them so much. They are so much fun. So I haven't seen them in a hot minute either. It's only 10 o'clock right now and she doesn't land until like 2 p.m. so I have a few errands to run and then I'm gonna go meet up with her family. I also want to get her a little gift, a welcome home gift. I just cannot wait to catch up with her in person. We've been FaceTiming, of course, but not for like long because our time zones were so different. It was like night and day. I just know she's got to have some crazy stories abroad. Like I know she's been also going to different countries on the weekends. She's gone to France, the UK, just everywhere. She's been everywhere but near me. I'm also so glad that like her major let her experience something like this. She was like interning the whole summer and it counted as a whole semester of credit, which is so nice. I feel like experiences abroad are just something that you never forget. Like I seriously think about being in Paris with Ashley every single day and I would give anything to go back. Once I get settled into my new place, I want to travel somewhere new, so let me know where I should go. Aspen's definitely inspired me to want to go to Spain, but I also think I need a New York fix. Okay, makeup is all done. I love you guys. Bye.
Hey guys, get ready with me for my first day of school. I'm gonna answer all the questions before everyone has them because every time I say I'm going back to school this early, my comments are just flooded with like, what? So it's July 20th that I'm going back to school. I got out of school on May 25th. And I guess the reason that our summer break is so short is we get a 2-week fall break, a 2-week winter break, and then a 2-week spring break. But even so, I really do not want to go. This has been the shortest summer of my life. And I guess I say that every year, but this year, like, genuinely, it feels like I'm going back for a trial. Like, the summer barely started. But it's 5:30 right now. School starts at 7:30. I'm nervous, though. Okay, because my first period is AP World, which normally you wouldn't take as a junior, which is the year I'm going into. But my sophomore year, which is when you normally take AP World, I took AP US History. So I'm going into my first class of the year with a class of all sophomores, complete sophomores. So I'm afraid that everyone's just going to think I'm stupid and I like failed AP World the first time, but I don't really know. On all the times that like I need my makeup to look good, I forget primer and I have to restart. Okay, take 2. Another thing I'm not excited for is I got the earliest lunch possible, which starts at like 11. And then on half days, it's at like 9:15. Because you can either have lunch 4th, 5th, or 6th period. I got 4th. And I'm scared because not everybody is like happy with their schedules, so they're still changing them up. So I don't know if I'm gonna have people to sit with or what. I don't want to sit by myself. I don't think I will, but at the same time, I worry about it every year. I forgot to do my bronzing drops, but I'm burnt. My shoulder is it peeled and it is a different color than the rest of my body. Like, I don't think I can show it on TikTok because it might get taken down, but it's literally like this entire chunk of my shoulder is just pink and everything else is tan. So that's rough. It's also only this shoulder, not this shoulder, and only this side of my nose pit and not this one, and it's because I fell asleep in the sun like this way. But besides the point, I picked out my first day of school outfit last night, but I feel like it's really basic, and honestly I might put it on this morning and be like, no. Like, it's just jeans and like a baby tee and then red Converse, but I don't know, I feel like it's really basic. I also haven't worn makeup in a couple days, so hopefully that'll make this like really look good. And for my hair, I think I'm gonna straighten it and do 2 side braids if I have the time. But I'll come back when I'm done with the makeup, and then I'm gonna do a separate video on my outfit. Also, none of my makeup matches my face anymore. Sorry to point the elephant in the room out, but it's awful. It's fine. I'm gonna go watch Modern Family and like try to calm myself down and come back. Okay guys, we're already. I did my hair, did my makeup, and now I just need to do my outfit. So yeah, hopefully my first day goes good. So wish me luck. Bye guys.
Hey guys, we leave for Asia tonight. So if you guys didn't know, I'm going back home to Taiwan, and then we're going to Japan for a few days as well. I literally haven't been back to Taiwan in like years. I'm so excited to see all my family, but I haven't packed a single thing yet, and we leave literally in like a few hours. I was gonna go get my nails redone for this trip, but these are probably like the best nails I've ever gotten, and they're also like not that grown out, so I feel like I haven't used this moisturizer in forever, so we're gonna use it. I curled my hair this morning, and I don't know why, because I'm literally getting on a plane in a few hours, and it's like a 13-hour plane ride to Taiwan, so it's definitely gonna come apart by the time we land. But I just wanted to like look cute for the airport, I guess. That's why I curled it. But when I get to Taiwan and Japan, it's gonna be so like humid that I won't even be able to do anything with my hair other than like slick backs probably. I checked the weather for Japan, and it's like 36 Celsius. That's like 100, I think over 100 Fahrenheit, which is so insanely hot. Now, I don't know about the humidity in Japan, but I do know that in Taiwan it's like so bad because, well, I grew up there, so duh. I hate the heat so much. Like, I say this all the time, I'd rather freeze than literally die from heat. Also, like, I'm like scared to wear tank tops in Asia. My grandma like scolds me every time I wear one because she thinks it's like too scandalous. And obviously, like, yeah, I get it, like the culture is so different there, but I'd be melting. It's so hot. Anyways, I'm going to run a few errands before we leave today. I don't even think I can call it an errand. I'm literally just picking up a mascara I ran out of, and then that's literally all I need to do. But y'all, I'm so excited. I've literally heard like nothing but good things about Japan, and obviously I'm so excited to go home. It's gonna be so good. And I will be vlogging for YouTube for this trip, so don't worry guys. Also, apartment hunting update. My realtor's been sending me a bunch of like different apartments and stuff. It is oh shit, wrong side. It's so hard because there's always like one thing wrong with like the perfect apartment. Like, there's always just one flaw that affects the whole entire thing. But there is this one apartment that I really like, so we'll see. I might apply for it, but I kind of have to go quick because it goes so fast in New York. But patience is key in this process. I feel like this is all about time, and the right one will come when it's meant to come. I saw someone comment that it's like a full moon right now, which explains why I'm in such a slump at the moment. Oh my god, I put way too much. Okay, I'm not doing my lashes because that's what I have to buy. I lost my Sky High, which is the one mascara I use. So we're skipping that. Bye, guys.
Hey guys, get ready with me. Okay, I just watched the Nickelodeon documentary the other day, and it made me realize why my mom never let me do any of that. Because I used to beg her from 2nd to 6th grade to put me in like the Disney Channel stuff. And I would tell all my friends, yeah, I'm gonna be on Disney Channel one day. And I made a lot of bets too. Anyways, the whole Amanda Bynes situation like freaking haunts me. I took down my rating my sister on a road trip video because people are very mean. Mom, catch. back to what I was saying about the video. Honestly, I think people just really need to focus on themselves and other people. Because why comment on someone else when you look like crap? It was only 2 people that said stuff, but still, I'm just like not here for that. I feel like my bracelet stack is making a lot of people mad right now because I'm mixing silver with gold and it's extremely loud. So I deeply apologize to all the people I'm making mad right now. A lot of people are asking me if I'm doing a back to school haul, but the thing is I physically do not have room for any more clothes in my closet. So if I am going back to school shopping, it's for a backpack and supplies, maybe a little bit of clothes, but it's probably not going to be that big of a haul or exciting of a haul. And the thing is, I just went through my clothes last month and donated them, and yet I still don't have enough hangers for everything. I think I just need a 2-story closet at this point. A lot of people have been asking for an updated room tour since I've moved my room and gotten new furniture. But the thing is, I really haven't done anything to my room. And here's my thought process. In 2 months, I know we're moving into a bigger house, so there's no point in decorating right now. Also, I have 3 more years till I move out, so really, like, what's the point of doing anything with my room? That's just how I feel right now. I'll probably change my thought process though. Because right now, any money that I make, it goes to my car. Or it's going for my college. Like, I'm not gonna be stupid and spend it. It's really annoying when people always ask me to pay because I make money. And it's not very often people do that, but when people do that, it's really annoying. Obviously, if I was to go out to eat with someone, I would split the check. But to ask me to pay for the whole thing is crazy. I feel like I yapped a little too much today, so if you made it to this part, you're a real one. Okay, I'm actually in love with this setting spray. I need to buy the full size, but I don't want to spend any money. I'll probably just go ask my mom, and if she says no, I'll ask my dad. I think my sty is getting bigger. My mom told me it goes away by not wearing makeup, but I don't know how I'm supposed to accomplish that. Okay, I don't really know if anyone cares what I'm wearing because I wore this to sleep in, but this is from Target, Lulu, Kendra Scott, and then the charm bracelet's from Brighton. Bye guys.
Go through some of my moisturizers with me while I tell you guys which ones I would or would not repurchase. Okay, so the first one I'm going to start with is this bubble one. It's the Cloud Surf one. And this one is for combination skin, so it was just a little too thick for my skin. It did feel really good though. Here, I'll show you guys it. It's like, oh my gosh. Hold on. Okay, so that literally got all over my mirror and all over my wall and all over my vanity. And it's on my phone, so we're gonna try this again later. Bye-bye. Go through some of my moisturizers with me while I tell you guys which ones I would or would not repurchase. Part 2, because if you saw the last one went, you'd know. Okay, so we're starting with a different moisturizer this time, but we're starting with this Drunk Elephant Protini Cream, and I bought 3 of these, so I did like it, but if you have any, like, skin concerns, it doesn't really help. But I mean, like, if your skin's good and you like where it's at, I think this one's good, but if you, like, need something specific, I wouldn't recommend. And the next one is this bubble one right here, the dupe for that one. And same thing, I like it. It's really lightweight. I think it's good. But again, it's just for like normal skin, if that makes sense. Like nothing specific. And this next one is also a bubble one, the one that freaking exploded last time, if you saw the last video. I thought this one was okay. It's for combination skin, and I don't have combination skin, so it didn't really work for me. But I am still kind of mad at it because it exploded all over my last video. So yeah. Okay, I'm trying to go quick because I don't want to make this video too long, but the next one is this Bioma Gel Moisturizer, and I really like this one. I've only used it a couple times because it's brand new, but I really like this one actually, and I think it's a really good price, and I think Bioma has really cute packaging, so I recommend this one. The next one is this Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Cream. Again, this one is really, really thick, so unless your skin is like Sahara Desert style dry, wouldn't recommend because this is like thick. And the last one, the one I currently use, the Glow Recipe one, I really like this one. It's a great, like, lightweight cream. I think this one is really good, and it does have a little scent, but, like, it's good. So, yeah, that's all.
Get ready with me for picture day. Okay, I want to tell you guys about this thing I do with my friends when we're bored on Snapchat. Basically, what we'll do is I'll take a picture of my friend, like a good picture, and then I'll post it on my story with a little poll. And for the question on the poll, we'll ask our private stories like, can she pull you? And then obviously she'll do the same thing for me. She'll post a picture of me on her story, and the whole fun is just seeing like who votes yes for you and your friends. And something interesting always happens when me and my friends do it. Like one of my best friends got her current boyfriend from doing this. And we've also had some of our exes vote yes for us on these polls, which has led to a lot of drama actually. It's also just like a sneaky little subtle way to see if the kid you like in your class thinks you're cute back. Because if they do think you're cute, there's literally no reason they wouldn't vote yes, because it's like anonymous, but also like it's not like announcing it to everyone. Little warning, don't try this if you have like extremely low self-confidence and if you're gonna let it actually like affect how you feel about yourself, because that just takes away the fun of it. But yeah, that's our fun little way of like stirring up the pot when we're bored or trying to get like conversations going and stuff. I tried to do like the passport makeup that's on TikTok with like all the bronzer and stuff, but like obviously toned down because I'm not getting my freaking passport photo taken. I'm just going to school. I'm also finally gonna get my driver's license in like 2 weeks. So if you guys have any tips for not failing, let me know. Totally forgot to record my lashes. My bad. It's like so dark in my room anywhere but over by my vanity, but I'm gonna use these two thingies together. I really have to leave, but this is the fit. Let me know if you want to see how my pictures turn out because I'm kind of scared, but that's it.
Get ready with me. I fell asleep on my front side while tanning, and I forgot to flip over, so now I have a really uneven tan. Anyways, I have a serious addiction to High School Musical, and it's not okay. I've been watching the third movie every day because I think the third's the best one out of all of them. And I also can't stop listening to the songs. I hung out with my friend yesterday and it was pretty fun. We watched this scary movie called In the Tall Grass, and it wasn't even really scary. It was really repetitive and kind of boring. But if anybody has any horror movie recommendations, let me know, because I love watching scary movies and I don't really get scared. I can't believe I don't have school on Monday. It doesn't feel real. It feels like the year just started, but I'm glad it went by fast. I'm not gonna do bronzer today because I don't feel as pale as I did yesterday. My mom was talking to me about how this is the last summer I can enjoy because she said once I get my license, I'm gonna have to go get a job, which is really unfortunate, but understandable, I guess. Oh my gosh, guys, frozen grapes sound so good right now. I know in the summer people are like supposed to wear less makeup and stuff, or that's just what people do, I don't know, but I am definitely not one of those people. I will stick to my same makeup routine because I do not feel pretty with just mascara and blush. Oh my gosh, I saw this comment that was asking about my belly button piercing, and it was like, oh my gosh, when did you get a belly button piercing? But guys, I feel like I've had this for a while. Like, I feel like I've shown it in my videos before. I don't know if I have or not. But I got my belly button piercing back during winter break. So let me know if anybody's just now noticing it. Alright guys, the whole outfit's from Lulu, Kendra Scott, Amazon, every Jules. Bye guys.
Let's get ready for cheer practice. Not really a practice today. It's more just like if you want to go, you can. But I was told to go, and also my stunt group wants to stunt, so we're gonna stunt from 5:30 to 6:30 and then tumble from 6:30 to 7:30. My skin just started to clear up again, and then a pimple appeared on my chin this morning, and I've literally been like on top of my skincare, so I don't really know why it just showed up out of nowhere. Not really gonna do much makeup. I think I'm just gonna curl my lashes, probably put on concealer, and that's probably it. But tonight I'm gonna put a pimple patch on the pimple and hope for the best tomorrow morning. I'm pretty sure that all my friends are coming over tonight. Lexi's here right now, but I think that Cece and Leah are gonna come over hopefully like after I'm done cheer, so that everybody's here when I'm like not home. Yesterday I got the crumble cookies of the week, and I only got 4 of them because they were out of 1, and then the cheesecake one just didn't look good to me because I don't like cheesecake. Just put on the Kosas sunscreen. I really have been liking it lately. It's something new that I bought, and I like to put it with the Lumi lotion and then mix it with the Refi brush. The nails that I have right now, I am in love with. These are the nails, but I kind of want to get the same thing when I get them redone, except just like different colors. Lexi is leaving because she has to go to soccer, but she's coming back. And look, my new bracelet. And I'm just doing a little makeup because we're recreating a stunt. We're recreating refs, and if we hit it, I want to get it on video and look cute. So yeah, I've literally had this press powder for so long, and it's the mini Charlotte Tilbury one, and I swear it's just never gonna run out. Like, I just hit pan. I didn't forget my eyebrows. I just don't feel like doing them. This is the outfit for Cheater Day. These are my Lulu shorts. This is just a shirt. I think it's from Shein. And then my sports bra. It's like a Lulu dupe from Amazon. Okay, and I'm ready. I'm definitely going to need to fix my ponytail, but it's whatever. Bye, guys.
Get ready with me for the airport. It's like 6 a.m. right now. I had to wake up extra early because, guess what? I didn't pack. I started packing for like 10 minutes yesterday, and then I ended up binging Gossip Girl. But guys, we're heading down to LA, and then we're going to New York City for my meet and greet, and I'm so freaking excited. Also doing some apartment hunting while I'm in New York City, and I'm so excited to take you guys with me. I'm also kind of scared though, because I heard that apartment hunting in New York is like really scary and really hard. Okay, using my glow screen because I don't feel like wearing a skin tint on the plane, and this will give me that. Plus a glow and SPF, which you actually really need on a plane. So I feel like that just completely evened out my face with the rest of my body, and now I'm like glowy AF. She is coming with me in my travel bag. Also guys, I got my nails done like a few days ago, and I'm like just now realizing how bright and neon they are, but they're so cute. They're perfect for like summer, I feel like. And I feel like I haven't had any pop of color for this summer yet, so I wanted to do like hot pink. My cousin is coming on this trip with us. This was my little birthday gift to her, but her birthday was like 3-4 months ago, but it just took us a while to plan everything and to make sure that both of our schedules aligned. But I thought this was perfect because now she'll get to hit LA and New York at once. Oh my gosh guys, my mom just brought me a cup of fruit and some tea. This is like Asian mom love. I feel like this is the longest I've been home for in the past like 3 months, and it's been so great seeing all my friends and my family, but man, I miss traveling. I love traveling so much, and I'm so grateful that I get to do it as part of what I do and that I get to do it so often. Also, it's been so ridiculously hot these past couple days. I'm so excited to like get out. I know it's still gonna be like hot in LA, and it's definitely humid AF in New York. When I was there in like May, I literally thought I was gonna have a heat stroke because of how hot and humid it was. But at least there's gonna be AC at the hotel, so I'm debating if I should do mascara or not because it'd be kind of crusty when I get off the plane, so I think I'd rather not today. But I do have a fitting like right after I land, and I don't want to look must. Whatever. Bye guys.
Hey guys, get with me for the movies. I'm going to go see like the new Quiet Place with My Friend, like the prequel, and I'm so excited. I love A Quiet Place, and I really hope it's good, even though it's not like John Krasinski and Emily Blunt, but I think it'll still be a good movie. I like can't find my Freelance bronzing drops. I'm really bummed about it. I'm hoping that they turn up. They're pretty tan, so like I guess it's fine to skip that step because I worked this morning and I definitely got a bit of color. But I definitely need to find those for future reference. Maybe I'll clean out like my whole vanity soon. I feel like I have like no time to do anything though, but they barely put me on the schedule next week for work, so maybe I'll find some time next week. Anyway, so we're going to see the movie, but we're not going till 8:30 and it's 5:30 now, but I have therapy and then I have to finish up doing this practice ACT I was doing, which kind of sucks because like I'm doing schoolwork in the summer, but I know I would rather do it now than like next year when I'm like super busy. Using the Freelance blush in Berry because it doesn't even count as makeup because it's like skincare. I also think this shade makes you look so sun-kissed and you just blend it in with your fingers, so like it's perfect for summer. It's been like 90 degrees. I think it's like a heat wave or something because it's just hot and humid every single day. The UV isn't even high, it's literally just like hot and humid. But I'm just like literally sticky all the time. Like it's so sticky and like musty out. I'm gonna do a bit of a lip stain. This one is Wonder Skin and it's like blue, but it's pink. I just got this on Amazon, but I think they have it on TikTok shop. I don't know if they do, I'll link it, but if they don't, it's from Amazon. Shiseido lash color has like been really eating recently. Love it. I look so stupid with this on. I'm gonna wait till it's off to talk to you guys next. Okay, we took her off. It's definitely more dark in certain areas, but I'm gonna put more lip sewing mask on it, and I think that'll make it look pretty. Okay, I feel like with the gloss, it's more natural and pretty, and this is in the shade Romance. Okay, my therapy begins in 5 minutes, so we're ready. I don't even know why I did any makeup because like we're literally going to the movies. I don't have to look anything. But let me know your thoughts on the movie if you've seen it because I have not heard anything about it, so I don't know if it's good.
How you're gonna achieve the clean girl look in 2024. People say, oh, just take a shower and then you'll be clean. But like, the clean girl aesthetic is how you look. My favorite compliment is that I always look clean. I'm just gonna tell you some of the things that I do to try and achieve that clean girl look. Probably the most important thing for me. I feel like hair has a big impact to how much effort you put into your look. I'm not talking just hair care, but the way you style it. A slick back, curling it, straightening it. Really just any hairstyle that will pull your look together. I know styling your hair takes up a lot of time, but I swear by the heatless curl method, I use it every single night. My next tip is definitely your outfit. Sandwich method will help you so much. This is basically where you match any of your top pieces to like your shoes or any bottom pieces, making sure you have a layer between those colors. I also love matching sets in simple solid colors, so basically any timeless pieces. Now these two tips definitely go together. Even though you're wearing the most basic outfit, doing your hair will just elevate it so much. Also love curly hair clean girls. Next, a big tip is to smell good. You know when someone walks past you and you can smell their signature scent? These are currently my favorites. I mentioned this in my last video. This one just smells like clean laundry and I love it so much. My other current favorite is Cloud by Ariana Grande, the Sol de Janeiro, and this random one I found at TJ Maxx. To make your scent last the whole entire day, I love matching my body scrubs, body lotion to my perfume, and that just helps it make it last all day. You also want to make sure that you're hydrating. Whenever you think of clean girl, you do not think of dried lips or cracked skin. This is why I always carry a makeup bag anywhere I go, even in my school bag. Something I feel like nobody really talks about is how much your eyebrows just frame your face so much. Just making sure that they're cleaned up and brushed up just like pulls your makeup look together. I do my eyebrows without fail every single day, even when I'm wearing no makeup. Say it with me guys, less is more. This applies when you're doing your makeup. Minimal makeup is the best to achieve this clean girl look. Do your makeup based on your facial features and not just trends. Basically makeup that complements your features. Guys, the same thing applies when you're doing your skincare. I will make a full in-depth skincare and makeup routine soon. But you need to find skincare that actually helps your skin, not just because it's trending. That goes along with makeup, because this is what your makeup is sitting on top of. Skin prep is so important because you want to achieve that glowy look. I understand if you have acne. I used to have acne. Like I'm talking about I had to go to the dermatologist to get it treated. But trust me, you can still achieve this even though you have to go matte. I love matte. Just make sure your makeup is not cakey. Okay, my next thing is nails. I know I can't be talking right now. I pick them all off in class. I'm getting them done soon. But I feel like nails just like makes it look like you put more effort into it and gives off that clean girl look. My last and final tip that I can think of right now is jewelry. I have a whole bunch listed on my Amazon. I'm talking about jewelry stacks. My personal favorite is obviously gold jewelry. If you're not into like thick jewelry like I am, love simple jewelry. I just feel like it matches everything so well. Okay, I think that's all for this video.
Get ready for me while I talk about things I do not want to see at school this year because, come on, it's junior year. We do not need to do these things. Okay, first up is dress code. My principal does not care about dress code, but the teachers, they're on our asses about it. You do not get paid enough to care. Like, come on. Like, why is it bothering you? Hello? Next up is telling on each other. Come on, we are juniors now. Why are we still tattletelling? Like we're in second grade. Especially when someone cusses. Grow the hell up. If I say the F word, why does that matter to you? Why do you have to tell on me and get me in trouble? And you swear all the time, so why are you being a hypocrite? Next up is slow walkers. I am sorry, we have places to be, and if we are late to class, we have to get a freaking pass, and it will count towards our attendance. Walk fucking faster. Or if you're in the hall and you walk slow, get to the side, not in the smack dab middle, because we have places to be. Next up is PDA. I get it. You have a boyfriend or girlfriend. Good for you. But I do not want to see you guys eating each other's faces in the hallway. Do that at home or do that in the car. Not in school. This is pretty obvious, but do not do the devil's tango in school. We have had many cases of that. We do not need another one. Hello? How do you get literally turned on in school? How? How are you just sitting in the middle of class doing math? I want to fuck my girlfriend right now. How? Next up is shit-talking someone and then hanging out with them the next. Babes, weren't you literally shit-talking her and calling her a bitch and then you want to hang out with her? Huh? Make it make sense. We are not going to be making fun of my makeup account. We are juniors. Again, grow up. Why does my makeup account bother you so much to the point where you have to really bully me for it? Hello? Again, we are juniors. I do not want to see a fat person body shaming a girl for being skinny. Go eat a burger. Okay, fatty, lay off of them then. The fuck? I do not want to see the women teachers making friends with the boys. Hello, that is literally pedophilia. Next up is bathroom passes. Okay, I get keeping track, but if you are gonna be in the bathroom for 30 minutes smoking a joint or literally making out with your girlfriend or boyfriend in a stall, I don't want to be waiting 30 minutes to wait for your sorry ass to come back. If I need to go to the bathroom, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I do not want to see furries. If I see a tail, I am pulling it. We are in high school.
Okay, getting through high school is low-key kind of hard, but listening to music makes it easier. I do not want teachers taking away our music. It's our only way to cope. I'm kidding, but like it's an easy way for us to focus. I don't know why teachers think it's not. I almost said parents. Next up is watching Little in class. I am sorry, but again, why are you watching that in class? I better not see that next year. If I do, I'm literally gonna scream. Next up is making fun of someone for doing their makeup in class. Okay, they may have a reason they need to. Do not make fun of them for doing their makeup in class. Like, if it's super distracting, then I don't understand how that's distracting, though. Like, come on. Teachers, we're not gonna say no and we need to go fill up our water bottle. I need to fill up my freaking water bottle. You're like, no, you have to wait for the pass. Bruh, it's literally like 15 steps away from that class. I need to fill up my water bottle. Next up is chewing gum and then putting it underneath the desks. Come on. Is it really that hard to get up out of your seat and throw it away in the freaking trash can that's literally like 10 steps away? Are we that lazy? If I see you put gum underneath the desk, I'm going to take it and put it in your hair. It's gross because when we're literally sitting down and we feel gum on us. Hello? Disgusting. Next up is smoking in the bathroom and then blaming it on someone else. Come on. I had to get searched because someone was in the bathroom. Like, if you're doing it, make it not so obvious. And if you get caught, get caught. Don't blame it on someone else. We are not going to connect our phone to our speaker and play Allie's makeup videos on speaker. We're not doing that. This sophomore year, we're going to leave that in sophomore year. Next up is telling on each other for cheating. Why does that bother you so much? If that's their way of trying to pass the class, is cheating, let them do it. Let them get caught. Like, why do you care so much? Next up is taking each other's food. Like, I get sharing food with your friends. I'm not talking about that. If someone's not looking, you're not going to take their food and say you didn't. I had that happen to me freshman year, and I was pissed. It was my gummy, like, hamburger that I bought, and someone took it and lied about it, and I was pissed. Like, I get if you're friends taking your friend's food. That's different. But, like, some complete random person you don't know. No. What we're not going to do is hold grudges from literal junior high and middle school. We're not going to hold grudges. Like, come on, grow up. It's been, what, 5 years, and you still are holding grudges. Obviously, it's, like, very recent. Like, I totally get holding a grudge on that. But, like, from middle school, come on. We are not doing that. And if I see that, I'm gonna say, grow the fuck up. We're not gonna ask out a girl because it's a funny dare or a joke, and then play them. Hello? Why do boys do that? We're also not gonna be making fun of someone for dressing away. Like, I get, like, the play jokes, but, like, making fun of someone for wearing a skirt, why do you care? That's it. Bye.
Popular opinion, but Snapchat's ruining our generation. And is just, like, stupid, if you think about it. Like, there's a good concept behind Snapchat, like, send each other silly pictures with filters, yada yada. But, like, it is turned into, like, something that's not that. Sending sailing pics and wall pics to people is literally so weird. Like, like, you open someone's snaps and it's literally, like, a blank screen and you just send it to them back. Like, what is the point? To keep your streak? What does a streak do? Like, nothing. It means nothing. And I don't know, it's just weird to me. Oh, and don't worry, like, I have streaks and I do the same thing, but I'm not, like, a dry snapper. Like, I'll snap, like, I don't snap walls and stuff like that. But I slowly stopped snapping people that, like, I know, but, like, I don't know, you know? Because that's just, like, weird, and I just want to, like, snap my 6 close friends because that's, like, fun, you know? And because I only want to snap them because this is gonna be a long video. I don't know, like, I used to have streaks with, like, 100 plus people, and now I have it with, like, 20. And I feel like I still want to limit that because there's no point. Like, I think Snapchat's nice because you have everybody's number if need contact, and if you do want to snap them and stuff, like, but there's no point. Everybody's like, oh, Lola, don't lose our streaks. Well, what does streaks do? Like, cool. We have a 50-day streak. I don't know what you want to do about it. Like, I don't know. I keep saying like. I say that word a lot. Okay, just bear with me. I just wanted to see people's opinions on this because I know some people feel the same because I've seen those, like, slideshow TikToks where it's, like, things I've realized while maturing or, like, hated. And a lot of them, most of them say Snapchat. I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate on this video, but it's okay because I'm just saying it because I want to see who like feels the same. And obviously I'm not gonna stop using Snapchat. Everybody uses Snapchat. I have a bunch of pictures on Snapchat. Like I'm not like deleting Snapchat. But
get ready with me. I'm actually so tired right now. I didn't go to bed till 11:30 last night. And I know that doesn't sound late, but that's late to me, and I'm gonna be taking a nap after school. My For You page consists of like 3 songs right now, and it's absolutely so annoying. It's that one song that's like the Chicago one, Beyonce, and then the one with the guy screaming. Like, at least if TikTok gets banned, I don't get to hear those songs anymore. Okay, so I was going through my mentions the other day, and I just realized how like unphotogenic I am. Because I'll be getting mentioned in these videos, and then there's a photo of me, and I'm like, oh wow. It's either they do me dirty, or I'm just really not photogenic. Okay, this one's terrible, and so is this one. The only thing that's getting me through today is that it's Friday, and I'm gonna come home and sleep. Oh, by the way, a lot of you guys ask how I curl my hair, and I have a tutorial, like, at the top of my page. Also, I've been trying to respond to comments more, but every time I respond to a comment, it doesn't show that I responded to it on TikTok. Like, on my last video I made, I responded to this comment saying something about the fan, and then TikTok, like, randomly deleted it. So I don't know if they even, like, got the response back. Guys, I can't stand driving with my mom. Now, I know that sounds like a really bitchy thing to say, but it's the truth. Like, every time I drive the car, I swear I'm getting yelled at or screamed at. I feel like there's no better feeling than getting new mascara. Guys, look at the lashes. They look so good. Guys, the song Happiness is a Butterfly by Lana Del Rey is, like, such a good song. Like, it's undescribable. Like, that song is too good for this world. Does anybody else, like, have a private story that has 5 people and they just post their intrusive thoughts on it? Because I do, because I can't keep my thoughts to myself. My eyes are starting to water right now because I'm so tired. Guys, I can't be the only one that thinks it's weird that Easter is in March. It's just so, like, I don't know. Like, whenever I think Easter, I think April. Speaking of Easter, I spent an insane amount on a dress for it. I got my dress from Altered State, and I think it's so cute. But my bank account probably didn't think it was cute. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna forget setting spray today. Okay, guys, here's what I decided to wear. I know, so basic, yeah.
Is always going to be prettier than you. Somebody's always going to be more successful than you. Someone's always going to have more friends than you. Someone's always going to have a nicer house than you. Someone is always going to have more than you. If that is what your mindset is. If you were number 1 at every single thing that you did, I am telling you right now, you would be bored. I am so happy and so content in my life knowing that I am not number 1 at everything. I actually think that that's where I find beauty in life, is that there's always something to look forward to move forward to work towards. Comparison is the thief of all joy, and if I am constantly comparing my life and my work and my success and my friends and my house to everybody else in the world, I won't be happy. I literally will not be happy. Personally, I think I'm beautiful, okay? I said it. I think I'm beautiful. The men in the comments are gonna hate it. I also think that my best friend is beautiful, but it doesn't make me any less beautiful because she's beautiful. The timeline of my life will be so different from the timeline of your life. Life happens for everybody at a different time, at a different speed, at different points in their life. It's not a race because let's be honest, ain't no one getting out alive.
Guys, get ready with me for bed. I haven't done one of these in like so long, and I'm so excited because I literally love doing them. First, I used the Drunk Elephant. What? My bad. First, I used the Low Recipe Toner. It's my favorite. It's almost out, and I'm actually so sad. Also, please ignore how like wet my shirt is. I just got out of the shower, and my hair is soaking wet. One of the most common questions I get is why like I don't post as much, and I think it's pretty obvious that it's because I'm a high school student and a student athlete, and it's just why do I keep saying and. But to basically sum it all up, I really just don't have the time to post, but I still love to post, and I post whenever I can. Guys, I was literally scrolling on my For You page the other day, and tell me why I saw an edit of me. It actually like shocked me. Like I was just so like heartfelt. Also, my YouTube video is coming out on Saturday, I think, if I edit it in time. The link to my YouTube is in my bio. Okay, I'm done getting ready to go to sleep, and good night, guys. Hey guys, get ready with me for training for my new job. I need to pull my hair back, but for those of you who are like updated in me posting about going to the interview and everything, I got the job. I'm just gonna do a lazy ponytail for right now and fix it after I do my makeup. So I'm working at like an acai bowl smoothie place, so obviously I need to get trained on how to make it. I have 2 days of training this week and then none next week, and then my last 2 days of training in 2 weeks because the manager is gonna be out of town. So this will be the second job that I have over the summer because I'm still working as a gymnastics and tumbling coach at the cheer gym that I used to cheer at. And I did have a couple of people ask, like, if you make enough money on TikTok, why are you getting these second jobs? Which I guess is a valid question, but mainly my thing is I don't want to rely, like, all my income on something that could easily, like, fall under. When all the talk about TikTok maybe getting banned, that really scared me because I have been depending on TikTok to make all my money for the past 2 years or more, and the fact that that could just go out is really scary. So now what I do is I take all the money that I get from my like normal jobs, and that's my spending money, and then all the money I get from TikTok is my saving money since I'm going to college after this coming year. And like, what's the harm in making a little more money? I have the time because obviously all my friends have jobs, so I don't get to just go home after school and hang out with my friends because they're all working. So I might as well put my time to a good use, if that makes any sense. For me, obviously, TikTok doesn't really feel like work. Like, I never sit down and film and be like, ugh. So that doesn't even, like, I don't even put that into my schedule because I just do it when I'm already getting ready or already doing this and that. So that's just like, it's my side gig. I don't want it to be my side gig. If I could do that like full time, like those influencers that are getting like houses from this, I would. And I don't know like how different my account will be if I didn't get banned when I was in like sophomore year. But since that happened, I haven't been like the most to blow up. So I want to make sure, especially if I just flop. Like, if I just start flopping one day and get no views, and then what? Nothing. And I don't want to be one of those ones that just, like, promotes TikTok Shop on their whole account, because, yeah, it'll make you money, but, like, I don't want to be that guy. Anyways, back to my job. I do have 2 pretty close friends working today, like, the closest ones I have that work there, and they both happen to be scheduled this morning, so I feel like I got really lucky with that. They won't be training me, but I'm glad that, like, I won't be super intimidated by whoever is working there. Anyways, I'm already 2.5 minutes into yapping, so I'm gonna get ready. I think I'm just gonna do like some bronzer, blush, concealer, and mascara. That's like my big 4. I feel like I never skip out on those. So I'm gonna do all that and come back. Okay, I forgot to finish at my desk, but here's what I look like, and I'm about to go in.
Hey guys, I'm back from vacation, so get ready with me. I know my voice sounds super weird. I have a cold. Gonna go into the little Glow Recipe ecosystem. I have missed my skincare so much. I had to bring my like travel size products and way less products with me on my trips because I was only bringing a carry-on. For my first trip, I went to Florida with 4 friends and it was so fun, but on the way there on the airport, I had too many liquids. They didn't fit in that little plastic bag, so they made me give away my Aquaphor. I got back from Cancun like midnight this morning or last night. When I tell you I had the most horrific travel day ever. Our flight originally was at like 11:30 or 12, I think, and we get up at 7 a.m. to check out of the resort and everybody to leave. Get to the airport at like 9:30, and then we go through security and everything. And we get to the gate. A lot of people are there from the trip. It was like a grad trip, so there's 300 people my age from my city that all went together from like our little school system. Our flight keeps getting pushed back like 10 minutes at a time. They're saying like maintenance is on the plane and they're just finishing up, and then eventually they say that they don't know when it's gonna be done. Finally, they freaking cancel our flight, so we're stuck in like the Cancun airport for a bit. Everyone's trying to figure out what's due because keep in mind there are so many kids and like not that many parents with us. Eventually, we have to leave the airport through the exit and like go through customs and everything. Me and my friend and her mom were able to book a flight later in the night. Then I have a flight at 6 p.m. It was like 2 p.m. at the time, so we have to wait 4 more hours in this airport. Obviously, really grateful and privileged to be able to go on this trip, but like, I just need to rant for this airport for a second. Also, I finally hit pan on my Patrick Talk contour. But guys, this airport has like 1 charging outlet for like every gate. Literally, like, people are lining up to use it. It's awful. Half of them didn't even work. There was no Wi-Fi. My data wasn't working. You couldn't like, I was trying to contact my parents because they were in like another country. There were people literally doing everything they could to get out of the airport and like out of Cancun. Some people had to stay overnight to get on the 8 a.m. flight the next morning because my boyfriend had to do that. One girl flew all the way to British Columbia to fly to Toronto, and she didn't make it until like really late this morning. People were spending tons of money on flights just to like get out because it was like such a mess. Also, beat the tan lines. Anyways, my travel day ended up being a total of 18 hours of travel for a 4-hour flight.
It was crazy. I was exhausted, and not to mention I got a heat stroke on my trip and a cold, so coming home on the plane was not the best experience. But the trip overall was really fun. Maybe I'll do another video where I talk about that because I feel like this was a bit of a negative rant. We had like themed parties. We had a foam party, a white party. I've been posting tons of pictures on my Instagram story. If you don't already follow it, it's like linked on my page. I know it's private, but like I'll accept your requests. Okay, basically planning on rotting today, so that's kind of the get ready with me. I'm literally gonna do my laundry, unpack, hang with my boyfriend, and probably have a nap. Anyways, bye guys.
Hey guys, let's do a PR haul. Super pretty box is from Kosas. They sent a literal plushie of their new sunscreen. It's going straight on my bed. It's actually so cute. Then we have the actual sunscreen, of course. Here is what it looks like. It's so pretty. And they also sent the mist, and I ran out of mine. I used to use this every single day. Oh my god, I miss this so much. Yes. Next is from Say. I'm so excited. They sent me a whole pouch. Inside the pouch is a mirror. Oh my god, they sent so many products. Sent me 2 brushes and mascara. Their lip oil in the shade Kiss. Super glowy gel in the shade Star Glow. I've been wanting to try this forever. Oh my god, I've seen this everywhere. It's their blush in the shade Baby. I don't have any blush right now, so let's try it. Oh, I've never seen a more vibrant pink. And it blends so well. I'm obsessed with that. Their Glow Sculpt, which I love, in the shade Peach Glow. So pretty in the summer. And lastly, their translucent powder and some cotton balls. Thank you so much, Say. Next is another box from Kosas because they have the sweetest team ever. 2 shades of their concealer and even a mini one. Is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? They sent me their cute beauty blender. Their original sunscreen. It's the Dream Beam one. I don't know if you guys remember, but I broke my Kosas powder. They replaced it for me. They're literally the best. Feels so good to have a fresh one. They literally have the best powder ever. Their clear brow gel and also their tinted one. They sent me some lip products I've always been wanting to try. Their lip oil in the shade Jellyfish. Literally so pretty. Then they sent their wet stick and their lip balm. Next is from Caudalie. They sent me 2 of their moisturizers. Packaging is so like fancy. Then they sent me one of their serums. Lastly, an eye cream. Lastly is Romy Petra. They have such pretty pieces. I'm actually wearing them right now. It's like this pink and gold set. I'm literally obsessed with the earrings. Like, they're so pretty. She actually gave me a code, so you guys can use Maya15. So that's it for my haul. Bye, guys. Hey, guys. Let's do a full face of Tower 28. Of course, we have to start with literally my favorite thing ever. The SOS spray. I feel like I haven't heard that much people talking about the SOS serum, but it's so good. Now I'm going in with their skin tint, which has sunscreen. It blends so nicely. Now I'm going to go in with their concealer, the creamiest concealer ever. It blends so well. I've been using their contour for a while now, but they just sent me their bronzer. It's so like glittery. I feel like this is so good for summer. It's really glowy and like natural. I feel like it's super easy to blend. Like, it took 2 seconds. For blush, I have their cream blush in the shade Magic Hour. Definitely pigmented. I feel like that just melted into my skin. Time for mascara. I'm actually using their eyelash curler. This is the first time I'm using their mascara. It's definitely not clumpy, like it separated them really well. I just feel like it didn't give me as much length, but it's still a good mascara and I think I'd use it again. On to lips. This is my favorite Tower 28 product. It's their lip gloss, but first I'm gonna line my lips with this Tower 28 lip liner. I'm gonna like buff it out a bit. All-time favorite shade is XOXO, but they sent me the shade Oath and I feel like it goes well with the lip liner. It's almost the exact same color. Oh my god. I'm obsessed. So that's it. That's my full face of Tower 28. I honestly love how this look turned out. It's so pretty. Let me know what brand I should do next.
They were doing for school story time on how I fought my teacher. First of all, this girl always had a problem with me. Like, I wouldn't even be talking to her. She's always looking at me funny. She would always tell me to be quiet when there's like 20 other kids talking. But let me tell you actually like how it started. Basically, I asked her like twice if I could use the bathroom, and she said once you're done doing your work. So I'm done doing my work, and I asked again, I'm like, can I use the bathroom? And she says, no, you can wait like 20 minutes. So I waited 20 minutes, and then I asked again once the 20 minutes are up, because like I'm counting the minutes in my head, I'm looking at the clock. She tells me, she's like, girl, can you stop asking? She didn't say girl, but she said, can you stop asking? You know, I had to put my little lingo on it. And then I'm like, what do you mean stop asking? You said I could go once I'm done with my work, and then you said I had to wait 20 minutes. Can I go to the bathroom? And then she was like, I just told you you're going to have to wait, so go sit that down, and da-da-da, you're disturbing the class, and all that. Girl, first of all, how am I disturbing class when you need someone to use the bathroom? Like, don't even start. Then I'm just like, okay. Like, then I just go sit back down because, girl, you're getting on my nerves, and I need to sit in a deep compress. And then somebody else asks, and she lets them go. So then I rise up, and I'm like, can I go after them? And she's like, didn't I just tell you have to wait? And then I'm like, well, I didn't have to wait. Like, I could have went to the bathroom and came back by now, but you won't let me, and now someone else has to go. And of course, it's the girl that I don't like, so she's gonna take an extra 20 minutes just to use the bathroom. It's just getting weird. Like, you could have just been let me use the bathroom, then I could have been back, and you could have kept yapping with your math session. Like, it didn't really have to be all this. So then 20 minutes, like, for real, 20 minutes. Like, I looked at the clock, I checked it, 20 minutes go by. And then the girl finally comes back, and then I'm like, can I use the bathroom now? And then she's like, go ahead. And I'm like, thank you. Like, finally, girl. Like, was it that hard? And then I take just as long as the other girl did because I'm trying to see if she tried to say something to me again. So then I knock on the door, they open it up, and I walk back in the classroom. And as soon as I get in there, she's like, what took you so long? Y'all, when I use this, don't talk about it. I know it's already a shade match. But anyways, I'm yelling at her. I'm like, girl, that girl took longer than me, and you still have a problem with how long I took in the bathroom? Girl, get off the pedals. Like, step off the bike. Please, please. Because that girl took just as long, y'all. Like, just as long. Like, it's getting to be really weird. Forgot to use primer. I just memorized that. But I'm going to use the slash combo. And Brielle says it's good, so we're going to try it again. Okay, that low-key took a minute. But now I'm just, like, yelling at the teacher because why are you on my neck? And then she's like, go to the principal's office. I'm like, no, I'm not going to the principal's office. And then I clock her right in her face. I didn't hit her. I mean, like, I'm talking, like, parking order. So then she, like, starts getting in my face. And I'm like, girl, get out of my face, da-da-da. And then she's like, I'm finna call the dean or security, whatever. And then I try to run out of the class, and she grabs my arm, and then I slap her, and then she hits me, and then I punch her, and then... Moral of the story, if a teacher is treating you unfair, y'all, tell someone, especially for a long time. Don't let it just sit, you know. Quick OTD, let me know if y'all want a part 2 to see what happened afterwards. Genetics, braces, Kendra Scott, Sheen, don't know. Actually, no, I got it out of my mom's closet. Sweatpants are from Sheen. And then I'm probably gonna wear either Crocs or my Panda Dunks, I don't know. Peace out, y'all.
Guys, get ready with me for the lake. So last night, I organized my whole desk. This is what this drawer looks like. Okay, I have like 10 minutes to get ready, so I'm gonna try and hurry up. When we go to the lake, we wanna get the boat. Guys, I'm just kidding. We're gonna hunt someone down and try to get a ride with them. Yeah, I don't have a boat. Okay, I just put a little bit of concealer on. Okay, just use the Drunk Elephant blush. Okay, I'm just gonna do a teensy bit of bronzer. Okay, now brow super fast. I just realized this get ready with me was like 30 seconds and that's super boring. So I'll talk more. Okay, now I'm just gonna do highlighter. Hopefully we can like get a spot, you know, because it's probably gonna be like very busy. We're gonna stay like not that long because the UV, fuck, I keep saying the UV. Not the UV, the temperature is gonna be like 104, so we're gonna die, but it's fine. That's why we're gonna be like, okay, we have a plan. And be like, oh, we're so hot. We really need a ride on your boat. That's what I did last time and it worked. Okay, guys, I did one eye. Okay, guys, I don't know what happened to this eye, so I'm gonna like declump it. Okay, I kind of fixed it, but we literally have to leave. It's 10:03. Okay, guys, that's the final look. Okay, guys, that's the final look. Hey, guys, get ready with me. Okay, so like 20 minutes ago, my mom woke me up and she was like, we're going out to lunch and we're gonna go to the nail salon. So now I have to get ready for that and we're leaving in like 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes, so it's fine. I don't think I'll be late or in a rush. My earrings fell out when I was sleeping, so I'm gonna put them in. I have like 3 Amazon packages coming today and none of them have come yet. I literally lost an earring. I just got those earrings too. It was these ones from Target. So I'll just put these ones in. But anyways, yeah, so I woke up really, really early this morning, like out of nowhere, and I was like, oh, I'll just go back to bed and then wake up at like 3 o'clock and then I'll go like tan outside or something. Yeah, it didn't really work just because now I'm going out. And my mom was like, Sophie, I took off of work today. Do you not remember me telling you? And I was like, no, like, I don't. And she's like, okay, get ready. And I was like, okay. And she's like, I would not take you, but I don't want to leave you home alone like all day. And I was like, it's so helpful, thanks. It's just, I love how moms make like plans, or like not even, like most times they won't even say anything and then they'll come in your room in the morning, they'll be like, remember? Like, no, actually I don't remember, because I honestly don't think that I used to have to make, my original plan was I was gonna wake up and I was gonna be like, hey guys, get ready with me for tanning. That's not happening anymore. So yeah, and I wanted to go to the lake, but I couldn't. But it's okay, all will be well tomorrow. I think I'll go to the lake tomorrow, or I'll just go somewhere tomorrow, like somewhere sunny. I don't know, my mom wants to do some like family vacation. Like a small, like a small one, because we've already done our like family vacays of the year. So we need to like figure out something to do. Because my mom's taking like a 1 month break because she's getting a new job. So yeah, she's taking a month off. Guys, I forgot concealer again. I'm using a different one today. I don't know if I even like this one. I don't even want to do get ready with music. It's a little bit embarrassing, but not really, because they're like literally so fun to do. But I know like people make fun of me for them, like people that I know in real life. Oh my god, I'm just gonna blend everything. I'll be back. Okay, so I just asked my mom if I could stay home, and because, well, I didn't want to be mean. I was like, can I like not, because we have to do other stuff before we go do our errands, and I was like, I really do not want to go to that. Like, it's like 40 minutes out of the way. And she was like, no, Sophie, I can't drive my eyeball, because she like, well, I can't blame her eyeball, she like completely scratched it. Like, I got a tiny scratch in my eye and that was painful. No, she did it like over the whole pupil. I'm just gonna do a simple blush today, but I think I'm gonna go make like a what's it called, a mascara tutorial, because I'm out of time. Guys, how do we get to a point where it's considered flirting when someone likes your Instagram story? I just saw someone post a screenshot of, I guess, their crush liking their story, and they were like, what are we? And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is now considered flirting in our generation. Like, I get that it's exciting, but like, what happened to real life interactions? Like, that is what I really consider like actual flirting. Anyways, I woke up this morning and I found out that Donald Trump got shot. It was literally the first thing I like looked at when I opened my phone. And the funniest part was I found out through TikTok. I literally opened TikTok and it was an edit. I found out through a freaking edit. And like, I'm not even American and I was so invested. It was a pretty eventful morning. But anyways, guys, I'm getting ready to meet my friend. This is like my last week where I get to see all my friends. It's so sad because basically I leave for a bit next week, and then by the time I come back, my friends will be gone like most of August. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to be gone most of August too, so it's kind of like a final goodbye, and it's so sad because I feel like it's so early on in summer still, especially because we usually have most of August too. But I learned that the older we get, like the shorter our vacation times get cut in half. If you're in high school right now, then really enjoy it, because it seriously does not last that long and time will fly before you know it. But yeah, me and my friends were all going in like different directions later this year, like this fall, so it's kind of sad, but to see us like growing up. And it's also so weird to think about the fact that I'm closer to the age 20 than I am to 15. Like, it's actually insane. Reaching 20 is so scary. It's like literally a whole new decade. And it's terrifying, but also really exciting. It's like a whole new chapter of your life. Also, I like washed my hair yesterday and I used a hair mask. I literally used a hair mask for the first time like correctly yesterday. I used to use it like wrong. Basically, I just didn't know how to use one in the past, and I would use it like conditioner. Like, I would put it on and just wash it off straight away. And I used up my whole jar of like Gisou hair mask doing that. And then I found out you're supposed to leave it in. And that's why every time I would use my hair mask, I would be like, why is it not making a difference? And it was because I was using it wrong the whole entire time. Anyways, I finally properly like used it yesterday, and my hair feels so freaking soft. Okay, my friend's here, so I'm just quickly doing my mascara. Okay, I'm trying this new shade of Fenty Gloss called Hibiscus, and it's so pretty. It's like really pink, so I'm kind of scared, but oh my gosh, this stuff tastes so good, and it's so glossy. I love it. Bye, guys. I need to go get my nails done and then go on a podcast. Guys, so I leave for LA and New York literally in like 3 days, and I'm hosting my first ever event with Glow Recipe, and I'm so excited. I've been needing to get my nails done for a while now, so since I'm leaving this week, I thought it was like perfect. I'm kind of sad because this is like my all-time favorite set, and it took so long for my nail tech to do, and it turned out so beautiful. This is what they look like. But I'm kind of nervous because my usual nail tech that does my nails like every single time isn't available this week before I leave, so I booked with like someone else that I like have no idea who it is, so I'm like scared. And then I'm going on my first ever podcast in like an hour, and I'm low-key like terrified and so nervous because I've never been on one. Thankfully, this is like a Zoom podcast, so it'll be more chill since it's not like in person. I feel like those are so intimidating, but I'm excited because I've always wanted to go on a podcast, so this will be a good first time. Guys, the craziest thing like happened yesterday. I witnessed a motorcycle crash and it was so scary. So basically my friend and I went to go watch the sunset last night, which was really beautiful by the way, and there was this guy like on a motorcycle that parked beside us, and he ended up leaving like 5 minutes after we got there. And then literally 10 minutes later there was a bunch of ambulance and like fire trucks everywhere. We didn't like notice at the time because it was like further out, so I guess I didn't like witness it. I don't know why I said that, but anyways, my friend and I decided to go get ice cream. So as we were leaving, there was like a huge line of cars and we were like, what is going on? And we thought we would just sit there for like 20 minutes. We thought it was like traffic hour, but then we saw the ambulance right after, and then we found out that it was the motorcycle that crashed, and it was so scary. But all the cars piled up behind the crash were stuck there for like 4 hours, and it's not like they could just turn around and leave like on the other end because it was a dead end, so there was no way of getting out. So we were just sitting there for like literal hours, and people were playing like badminton, and then you'll never guess, my friend's car battery just died. And it was right when people were starting to find like a sneaky way to get out. I guess they were cutting through like the forest trail, and like none of us knew how to jumpstart a car, so we were just sitting there like little rats. And then her dad ended up coming to like pick her up and like figure out the car. And at this point it was like 12 a.m. already, but it all worked out. We ended up like just going home. I think they left the car there to deal with it the next morning. At the end of the day, as long as like everyone's safe, and I hope the motorcyclist is okay. But yeah, that's what happened last night. Super fun. I also got stung by like 10 mosquitoes. I literally, I swear I'm like allergic to them. Every single time one of those little fuckers come up to me, I like completely swell up. I have 2 on my face right now. It doesn't look that bad, but 1 on my hand. It's always the worst when they first sting you. It's like, don't you have something better to do? Also guys, I'm sleeping over at my friend's today and I'm so excited. Bro, these Fenty gloss bombs are so motherfucking good. Anyways, wish me luck. Bye guys.
Get ready with me while I tell you guys about the time I got catfished. So back in April, I got a DM from this account, and this guy said, "Can I get your snap? You're gorgeous." So I went to snap this guy's Insta profile, and he was so fine. This was his profile, and looking back, this is so obviously from Pinterest, but I was so stupid. And I gave him my snap. And anyways, this guy, we're gonna call him Mike. His snap account did not look fake at all. Like, he had a snap score of 400,000, and he had a public profile. So due to this, I ignored all the red flags. One of these being about the fact that he would not snap me his face. For the first hour I had him added, he would send me stuff like this, but as time went on, he stopped showing his face completely. And so I asked him why he wasn't showing his face, and he said it was because his front camera was broken. And to most people, this would be super suspicious, but my back camera was broken, so I didn't really think this was a red flag. Another big red flag was what high school this guy said he went to. So he said he went to this high school, let's call it Catfish Academy. But he had his snap maps on, so I could see that he lived in a completely other school district. If you do not know, you go to school based on where you live. For example, if you lived over here, you would go to school over here, and if you lived over here, you'd go to school over here. And this man lived all the way over there. After about like 2 weeks of snapping this guy every single day, he finally asked me to hang out, which wasn't super weird because we literally talked 24/7. Mike and I, we made plans to go to this local shopping center. But as I was getting ready, my friend texted me saying that her boyfriend broken up with her, and me, being the good friend I am, I immediately came over. So I texted Mike that I had to cancel, and all of a sudden he got super mad. He thought I was lying to him and asked for proof that I was really at my friend's house. And so when I told my friend this, she immediately thought it was red flag. And so I told my friend everything this guy did about the high school situation and about the fact that he never showed his face. And this is when she knocked me into my senses and made me realize that this guy was probably a 40-year-old man. And my friend and I came up with a genius plan to catfish the catfisher. And so my friend and I, we made this fake Snap account and we caught this guy in a lie. So on this catfish account, we added Mike and he immediately added us back. And so we started talking to him and we asked him questions like where we went to school. And this is where we caught him in a lie. This guy said he went to this place called Buckhorn High, when he told me previously that he went to Catfish Academy. So already my friend and I knew that we just scored and we just caught this guy lying. But my friend and I weren't going to give up so easily. So we continued snapping Mike and we kept on asking him questions like where he lived, what he did for work. And we also asked him his age. And funny thing, when I asked Mike about his age, he told me that he was 16. But he told this catfish account that he was 19. And I forgot to say this earlier, I am so grateful for my friend because if I went and hung out with this guy, I have no idea what he would have done. Because this guy is obviously not Mike. He's probably a 40-year-old man with really bad intentions. Also, ignore what I'm doing. I'm just trying to do like random play makeup. So while my friend and I were on this catfish account, we continued asking very personal questions to try to figure out who this guy actually was. And that's when it gets worse. Go to part 2.
2 of the story time about how I got catfished. Also, please excuse any background noise. I'm at my lake house and the landscapers are here, and we also had tons of guests. So where we left off, my friend and I made a new catfish account to basically catfish the catfisher. So on this new catfish account, we started snapping and talking to Mike. And we started asking Mike some very personal questions, like where he went to school and if he played any sports. Now in part 1, Mike told me that he went to the school called Catfish Academy, but he told this new catfish account that he went to the school called Buckhorn, which was obviously the first red flag because we literally just caught him in a lie. Or should I say him? After that, my friend and I asked him if he played any sports, and he said he played softball. Now, I know boys can play softball, but there's only one softball team at Buckhorn, and it's a girls' softball team. So I immediately knew that he was lying again. And then I asked him which position he played, and he said pitcher. So there's this girl my friend and I knew named Callie, and we used to be in this trio, and we had this huge drama, but that's for another time. But anyways, Callie and I went to the same middle school, but when it came to high school, she left and went to Buckhorn, and she played softball as a pitcher. Also, this lighting is making my teeth look very yellow. I do not know why. Anyways, so my friend and I start to suspect that this catfish account was actually Callie. Because Callie is crazy and it would definitely be something that she would do. But something I still look back and question is what would have Callie done if I actually was able to hang out? If you don't know, in part 1, I was initially going to meet up with Mike and go shopping. But last minute I had to cancel. Super weird. Anyways, my friend and I still needed to find evidence to prove that this account was Callie. And so we decided to confront Callie and ask her if she was Mike. I texted her on Snapchat asking if she was Mike, and she immediately opened my message, started typing, and then stopped. And then she left me on open for like 8 hours, which is the first very suspicious red flag. Now, Mike previously would not stop snapping me. He would literally snap me 24/7. But after I sent that message, it was radio silence from both him and Callie. And so I decided to text Mike. So I texted Mike saying, "Hey Callie," just to see what he would respond with. Or should I say she? Because yes, it was Callie this whole time. The reason we found out that it was actually Callie is because Callie catfished multiple girls, including one of me and my friend's other mutual friend named Rebecca. Now, Rebecca realized that this was a catfish account a little too late after she already sent the catfish account nudes. And so Callie/Mike started spreading these nudes all around. And so that's how she got caught, because she was showing and telling everybody that she had photos of Rebecca. And Rebecca only sent those photos to one person, Mike. And so Rebecca, my friend, and I decided to make one big group chat with Callie to confront her. And this is our favorite way to confront people. If you do not know, in my past story times where I've had to confront people, I just love making one giant group chat. So anyways, we made one giant group chat, and we all texted Callie at the same time saying, "What were you thinking? Why were you catfishing us?" And that's when she fessed up, saying that she was on her brother's Snapchat account. Anyways, bye!
Just practice my prom makeup with me while I give you a little story time on all the prom drama. Okay, so basically I'm a sophomore and prom is for juniors and seniors, and every junior and senior who goes to prom at my school gets a guest ticket. Originally I was going to get one of my friend's tickets, and then last minute she decided, oh, I'm actually going to give it to someone else after I'd already bought my dress and everything. I also got canceled for a few days for buying a pink dress because this one girl wanted to buy a pink dress and she wanted to be the only one wearing pink at prom, I guess. And then she didn't even end up getting a pink dress. So then I wasn't even gonna go, but my friend wanted to, she wanted me to go so that we could get ready together and, I could do her hair because I do wedding hair all the time. I can do prom hair too. So I found someone else to give me a ticket, finally, but they made me pay them $30 just to have them give me the ticket, and then I also have to pay $60 to get the actual ticket. So we solved the problem of me getting a ticket, but Val's going on the party bus with her boyfriend, and her boyfriend's on the baseball team. The party bus is for the baseball team. But they wouldn't let me on the party bus because the kid who sexually assaulted me is on the baseball team, and even though he's not going to prom, they all don't like me, and they'll be he wouldn't like it if I went. Which makes me wish I had never said anything about that whole incident, but there's not a whole lot I can do about it now. So, and really, what was I supposed to do? Not say something about him doing that to me? And I'm sure people at school are gonna be oh, look, R's bringing it up again, whatever, but it's still affecting me, and it happened in my life, so I have the right to talk about it. Anyways, so they're making me pay for my seat on the party bus, even though literally nobody else is paying. It's free for them. I have to pay just because they don't like me, which is weird, but whatever. It's for Val. There's an after party for prom, so it better be worth it. The after party is really the only thing I'm looking forward to, because prom is it's kind of just you mingle. It's not really that exciting. Okay, anyways, for the prom makeup that I'm doing right now, this isn't really any different than what I would do if I was going out to a nice dinner or something, because I'm just not the biggest fan of putting stuff on my face, because I touch my face a lot and then it rubs off. But it's still more than I would put on for a typical day or something, so it's still special. Okay, now I'm gonna do lips and lashes.
If I was actually going to prom right now, I'd be using waterproof because I know I'm gonna sweat, but I'm gonna use regular for now because obviously I'm not going anywhere. Okay, I just set my face because I almost forgot, but I'm gonna let this dry and then I'll do my lashes and then lips. Okay, I just finished my lashes. They're looking good. I gotta clean off my eyelids a little bit, but now I'm gonna do lips. Okay, this is the finished look. I think it came out well. I wanted something that was like glowy and like clean looking, so.
Last night at like 11 p.m. at night, I was just scrolling through TikTok and I got a phone call from this number that I didn't know. It wasn't added to my contacts, and I was like, that's weird. I mean, I don't have this person added, but like I recognize the area code because I used to live in Oklahoma and the area code is 918. So I was like, weird. I don't know who this is. Like, I don't answer the phone call, but like I texted them and I was like, who is this? And they text back this person's name, and let me just tell you that this person is literally one of the only people in this world that I dislike. This girl, I do not like her because of stuff she's done to me in the past. She was just like a really fake friend. When they texted that name, I was like, what the? Why is this person texting me right now? Like, I have not talked to this person in like so long. So obviously I want to know why they're texting me. So I was like, what's up? It's like 2 a.m. in Oklahoma because it's 2 hours ahead from Washington. So I'm kind of getting anxious and I don't know why, but I was like, why is she calling me? And how did she get my number? So I call the number back and they answer and they don't talk. And I'm like, hello? And someone says, hey. And I'm like, what's up? They start laughing. Well, I immediately know someone's prank calling me. Of course, I recognize the voice as soon as they start laughing. And I'm like, what are you doing? And how the hell did you come up with that name? Like, seriously, out of everyone, how did you come up with that name? And like, I seriously thought it was this person because I had just seen this person in my Instagram views on my story. But it was my little sister calling me with her friend's phone. Like, what is up with her and pranking me? I was super confused. And of course, out of everyone, she chose that one person. But I'm actually so glad it wasn't actually her. That's my little story time. Bye.
Guys, I'm having my first ever meet and greet in New York City next week, and I'm so excited to meet all of you. So the exact date is July 20th, and it's going to be at a Sephora. I'll put the Sephora address on the screen right here, and it's going to be from 12 to 4 p.m. So you guys can come anytime between that time frame, and I'll be there to say hi. You don't have to sign up for anything, and it's free, obviously, but it's to celebrate my new launch with Glow Recipe. But yeah, I'm so excited. It's going to be so much fun, you guys. I can't wait to see you all there, and I'm so happy that it's in New York City because it's like my favorite city ever. I'm actually so excited for this, you guys. I can't wait to like see all of you guys. Anyways, guys, it's like 7 a.m. right now, which is the earliest I've been awake this whole entire summer because my mom is like making me go somewhere with her, and wherever we're going is like an hour drive. Oh my gosh, I forgot sunscreen again. It's fine. I'm low-key like running late to remove everything from my face and restart. Guys, I was supposed to wash my hair yesterday, but I left it in again because the curls or the waves look so good. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna leave it in for one more day, so I'm gonna wash it tonight, don't worry. But I feel like it's because my hair is always so straight that once it's in a different like hairstyle, it just like makes it look so good. But a lot of you guys said I could get like a crimper to achieve this like wavy beachy look, and I've tried those before, but I feel like they just don't look the same. Like, it doesn't look as volumized as it does when you leave it in braids and take them out like a day or two later. And then I also saw someone use like a really skinny curling wand. It was like this skinny, and it like looked so good, but it actually took her like a whole hour, and my hair is pretty thick and I just don't have time to sit here for an hour. Guys, it's actually so hot right now. My whole entire like bronzer is melting because it's on like the side of my face. Okay, I literally just had like a heat stroke, but I did my lashes in that time being. But guys, Fenty came out with like lip liners and new gloss bombs, so I want to try it with you guys. I already tried the gloss bomb. It's like amazing. It's so glossy, but I want to try a different shade today. The lip liner shade is number 2, and oh my gosh, it's so sharp. Wait, that's line. For the gloss bomb, I'm using shade number 1, which is called Blazed Donut, and I'm pretty sure it's just like a nudie color. Okay, not a huge fan of this color, so this was the one I really liked. It's called Is It Fussy? This one's really pretty. Gonna go clean my lashes, but that's all. Bye, guys.
Clean girl makeup look using dupes that I found on Lemonade. I found all my dupes on this diary right here. Okay, so first I'm just gonna start out with my e.l.f. Halo Glow. I use this all the time, and the diary that I'm following also said to use this, and it makes your skin super glowy. The diary also said that it's a super good dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, and I 100% agree, because I feel like clean girl makeup is all about the dew and the glow, and this brings it. Okay, next the diary says to use the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, which I used to use this concealer every single day, like for 3 years straight. It is super full coverage, and I absolutely love it. It feels super lightweight, but it is very much coverage. Okay, next we're going in with this e.l.f. Halo Glow blush wand, and I got this recently and I absolutely love it. I got recommended by this from the diary that I'm using, so I like had to try it out. And the glow and the finishing like color, everything about it's just so pretty. And this is also a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury blush wand. Okay, and then for bronzer, I'm just gonna go in with this Say one. The Say one is not a dupe, but I love it. Okay, and then I'm just gonna finish this off with my Ilia lip liner, and I just like smear a little bit of it at the bottom, and then I just put a little bit at the top. If you guys want more tips and tricks on dupes and how to save your money, I would definitely go check out Lemonade. Bye guys, I love you.
Me for school. I already pumped my moisturizer because I like was doing the get ready with me, but it was on 60 seconds, so I had to delete it and switch to 3 minutes. Guys, last night I was a little bit sleepless, but at one point I found myself on Temu. If you don't know what Temu is, it's basically another version of Shein, but literally even cheaper. But I'm super excited to show you guys what I got because I ended up getting some stuff. We're gonna figure out if this was way too much. I have no idea. But we have air testing this week and I'm not excited at all. My dad installed a new closet and it looks really nice, but the rest of my room is a disaster. So that's the closet. That is literally my room. It is actually so bad, but I'm gonna do my hair, get dressed, and then I'll see you guys when I'm done. What? Dude, I actually need new makeup. I want to get Charlotte's Tilbury blush and stuff. I need to hurry up. I'm actually so stupid. We have a 2-hour delay, so who did not tell me? Oh, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. What? Hopefully you guys enjoyed the get ready with me, and yeah.
Get ready with me while I talk about one of the biggest red flags that I've ever seen in a guy. So this is a couple months ago when I was traveling to get my other puppy, and I was in the Dunkin' line, and of course I got my caramel coffee, extra creamer, and extra sugar. After I had got my drink, got my receipt, and pulled away, I realized the cashier left his number on the receipt, and I was like, what the heck? I thought this thing only happened in movies. The dude that gave me the receipt, he was actually pretty cute, and I had been single for way too long, so I was like, let me just text this dude. I texted him, and I was like, hey, I'm the girl from Dunkin', you put your number on my receipt. He was like, oh, you're so sweet and pretty. I usually am not allowed to do things like that, but I took the chance and I did it anyways. At first I thought it was really cringy, and then I was like, okay, maybe this is the start of a love story. Oh boy, was I wrong. Anyways, he was like really straightforward, like immediately asked me if I was doing anything over the weekend, and I was like, oh boy, this is one of the typical F-boys. He asked me if I wanted to be his +1 to a party on Saturday, and I was like, okay. I actually didn't agree to go. Then a couple days goes by and we're talking, and I was like, okay, let me just go to this party with this guy and see if I like him. After I agreed, he was like, hey, can you wear something specific? I was kind of like, what? I asked him what it was, and he sent me a picture of an outfit that was not my style. It was not my style. I really didn't want to be rude, so I was like, yeah, sure, okay, whatever. And he was like, oh, I already bought it for you. And I was like, we just met and you already bought me an outfit? So like, it was like cute, but it was also weird at the same exact time. Days goes by and we're literally just talking, chatting, flirting here and there. And Saturday morning I was like, hey, where should we meet so I can get like the clothes that you got me for the party? He was like, I'll just meet you at your place. And I was like, oh, perfect. But I hadn't given him my address yet. That's a big remember this in this story, because an hour later he told me he was on the way, and I was like, oh, I never gave you my address. And he was like, no worries, I already know. And I was like, hey, what? I am not about to get kidnapped right now. How do you know where I live? So I straight up asked him, I was like, how do you know where I live? He said, oh, I have good memory, and I got a glimpse of your driver's license when you were in the Dunkin' drive-thru. I did not show this man my license. I did not pull it out at Dunkin'. At this point, I'm getting like really uneasy and like I do not want to go to this party because this man that I don't even know knows my address. I never gave it to him. As I was feeling really uneasy about this, I basically straight out told him, like, remembering my address when I didn't even show you my ID. I don't know how you've seen my ID, but you claim you remember my address from my ID is very creepy, and that's crossing the line. It's like, I wanted to surprise you and I thought it would be romantic. No, that's not romantic. That is creepy. So I told him I don't feel comfortable going to the party, and he was like, you can't cancel. I already told my friends about you. And I was like, you already told your friends about me. Maybe this guy is just a big romantic. Like, maybe he is the one. But then I thought it over and I was like, this man is lying. We aren't even really talking like that. I had just met this dude and I was like, okay, like, this has to stop because it's a little bit creepy. So I blocked his number, but that's not where it stops. He texts me off his friend's phone saying that I'm being dramatic and I am overreacting. I just met you. So I blocked his friend too. Now I know I am a dramatic one and I know I can be dramatic and I do overreact. So I took a screenshot of all of my messages with me and this dude. I put them into TAI. I'd show you me doing it, but I don't want to like expose our messages and like expose this dude's number. And TAI basically told me that they are a red flag. Their messages seem erratic and their language is unclear. If you don't know what TAI is, it's literally my favorite app ever. You basically take screenshots of you and your friends' conversations, or you and your boyfriends, or you and the dude that you're talking to, and you submit screenshots into this app and it'll tell you like who's in the wrong, if they like you or not, if they're a red flag. I'm just glad that TAI agreed with me that he is a red flag and that I'm not being dramatic. This man literally knew where I lived before I even gave him my address. Number one red flag. Number one red flag.
Get with me for a sleepover while I tell you guys about the most problematic sleepover I've ever had. So to start off, I was in this little friend group with these two girls. Let's call them Bethany and Elizabeth. Anyways, we were having a sleepover for Bethany's birthday, and the sleepover was pretty good until halfway through the night. So we were downstairs, I think we were making like cookies or something, when all of a sudden we heard like this creepy noise. And a week prior of us having a sleepover, someone broke into Bethany's backyard and kidnapped her dog. So we were already super scared of somebody breaking it. And then we heard like this creaky noise from the stairs and the turning of a doorknob. And we were convinced that someone was gonna break in, so we came up with a little plan. So we went to Bethany's room and we got these little backpacks and filled them up with like little weapons. These weapons were like tennis balls and perfumes, because we thought we could fight off an intruder with tennis balls and perfume. Throughout the night, we kept on hearing these creepy noises, and we were convinced that we were going to get, like, killed or something. So we stayed up till, like, 7 a.m. And while we were in the midst of, like, preparing for an intruder, Elizabeth started, like, crying. And so Bethany went over to, like, Elizabeth's side, and they started, like, playing all of these games. But when I went over to try to play one of the games with them, they told me no. Also, this little serum thing is the best primer ever. Just look. It's better than the e.l.f. primer, in my opinion. But back to the story time. So these girls just said I couldn't play this like little board game with them, and I was so annoyed because they were like leaving me out, and I wasn't even really close friends with Elizabeth, so it was just like super awkward. Anyway, so then I suggested that we should go watch a movie. So we went downstairs to her kitchen to get some snacks. But while we were downstairs, we saw like this figure through the windows. Now, I was in the pantry while this happened, so I didn't see the figure, but I just heard like gasps and then them running upstairs. And so when I left the pantry, I had all these snacks, and then I saw that figure, and I like ran upstairs. And when I ran upstairs, these girls were huddled up in like a little corner, and I heard them like whispering my name. I just knew they were talking about me, but I didn't know why or what they would be saying, so I kind of just like let it go. Anyways, those girls were mad at me because I didn't get the snacks, because after I saw that like creepy little figure, I just ran upstairs. So they made me go back downstairs to go get the snacks, and I was like, do any of you guys want to come with me? And they were like, no, you can do it by yourself. Like, we were convinced someone was gonna break in, and they just told me to go downstairs by myself. Anyways, I went downstairs to go get snacks, and then Elizabeth eventually came down. And when she was downstairs, I like asked her, I was like, were you guys talking about me? And she was like, no, no, no. But I could just tell they were, like, I just knew it. So for the rest of the night, the two of them just kept on leaving me out. Both of them were really into like this show. I don't really know what it was called, but I never watched it, and they kept on like talking about it, and I was like, oh, what are you guys talking about? And they were like, you wouldn't understand. So we eventually went to sleep, but they made me sleep on the floor because there was only room for the two of them on Bethany's bed. Anyways, I like for part 2 because it gets worse. Get with me for a sleepover while I tell you guys about the most problematic sleepover I've ever had, part 2. So where we left off, Bethany made me sleep on the floor, which obviously it is her house, it is her rules, but at the same time, every time I have a sleepover, I make sure my guests have the priority of being comfortable. So I was a little already annoyed from like the past events, like hearing them talk bad about me and just stuff like that. So sleeping on the floor was like my breaking point. But eventually we all fell asleep, and in the morning Bethany's mom made us breakfast. She made these cinnamon rolls, and if you know me, cinnamon rolls are my favorite. I will down a whole pan if I have to. But Elizabeth and Bethany woke up before me, and they went and had breakfast. But when I eventually woke up by myself, I came downstairs to go get food, and there was nothing left. And so I asked Bethany, I was like, is there anything I can have for breakfast? And she said, yeah, there was, but we gave it to the dog. She said it just like that. And also keep in mind, she had 2 dogs, the one that got kidnapped and the one that she gave my food to. And so that was just like super annoying. So I was just like, it's whatever, I'm just gonna eat at home. So after that happened, I went into the pantry to try to get something to eat, and they ran upstairs. They like bolted, and they were laughing and giggling.
and I knew they were about to do something, so I like crept upstairs and I was like eavesdropping. And I saw them go into my bag and take stuff. Like my sleepover bag. And this is when I had enough. I like confronted them. I was like, what are you guys doing? And they were over here like digging in my stuff. And then they were just like, oh, we were just looking for my shirt. We think you stole it. I was like, no, I don't ever get mad, but I was raging at this point. And so I responded, I was like, you know I would never steal. Why are you guys digging in my bag? I know that's not the real reason. And then Elizabeth said that they were just trying to prank me. And guess what they were going to prank me by? They were going to put toothpaste all over my clothes. I was already so miserable at this point, so I just texted my dad to come pick me up. So anyways, the two of them just kept on doing like their own little thing, and they kept excluding me from everything. So there was like this little couch in our bonus room, and we were going to watch a movie, and this little couch could fit all three of us. But they decided to get on the couch and like sit with like all their legs spread out, and so there was not any room for me. So once again, I sat on the floor to watch the show, but then my dad texted me saying that he was close, so I went back into Bethany's room and packed all my stuff up. And as I was packing my stuff up, I like looked out her door and I saw the two of them whispering to each other. And now the love seat is facing this direction, so they couldn't see me, but I could see them. So I decided to sneak up behind them to hear what they were saying. So I crept behind them and I was listening to everything they were saying. They were saying stuff how I was being so annoying this whole night and how they wish they didn't invite me. So supposedly Elizabeth was staying for a double sleepover, but I wasn't invited, which I'm glad because I wouldn't have even stayed. But it was still just super weird how these girls just like left me out and didn't even care. But yeah, that's it for the story times, and me and Bethany did not stay friends. Bye guys!
Honestly, today has been the most stressful day I think of my entire life, and let me tell you why. My siblings thought it was hilarious to prank me today, and by prank me, I mean go to the extreme max and make me absolutely have a whole panic attack type prank me. So I get a call around 3 p.m. and it's my sister, and she is freaking out, acting like she's crying. And then in the family group chat that we have, my brother and other sister are also spamming the group chat talking about mom is... And I'm like, what are you guys talking about? So I hang up with her and I call the actual group chat and they're all hysterically crying, talking about mom is gone, mom is gone, mom is gone. What do you mean? So I'm sitting here for about like 3 minutes straight trying to calm them all down. So I leave work, I jump in my car while I'm still on the phone with them. Also, I don't gatekeep. This is Waterboy. I love these things so freaking much. Weekend recovery, if you know what I mean. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, so I'm on the phone with them and they finally just come out and say mom is, I don't know if I can say this word on TikTok. So I start sobbing. I get pulled over on the way to my mom's house because no one's explaining anything other than that she is gone to me. I get pulled over and I tell this officer, I tell him everything that's happening. He escorts me to my mom's house. I get out the car, and as I'm getting out the car and running to the door, the police officer does the same. We get to like the front steps and he's like, do I have permission to come in? And I'm like, yes, please, please, please. I actually take that back. I was hysterical, could barely even get words out. I was like, yeah, please, please. So we run up to my mom's room and she's on her bed with her eyes closed. The officer starts shaking my mom and I'm like, no, this can't be true. She opens her damn eyes. Like, I'm crying because this was so embarrassing. She opens her eyes and she's like, what's wrong? Next thing you know, my siblings run upstairs and tell me, oh, it was a prank. What? The officer looked at me. Me and him gave each other like a dead stare. And he goes, I'm glad to know you're safe. And leaves. For about 30 minutes straight, I was battling with myself, thinking that my mom was gone. I got pulled over because I was speeding so fast to get to my quote-unquote mom that was not alive anymore. The police officer goes into our house and wakes my mom up from her nap. Will someone please adopt my siblings because I do not claim them as my siblings anymore because... What?
With me with all new products. I haven't done my makeup in so long. The first thing I'm trying is this Pharmacy toner. They just came out with this. I haven't heard anyone review it. Definitely like a milky toner, so if you want a hydrating toner, I think this one is really good. So I didn't get any new concealer, so I'm just gonna do what I normally do. Guys, there's something super exciting happening in my life soon that I can't talk about, but I'll be able to talk about it more next week. So okay, I'm very excited to try this. It's the Makeup Hello. Super like late to this, but it's the Makeup by Mario contour. I actually have to hurry up this video because my sister, basically my mom or my sister usually do my nails, and my sister's coming over to do them today. Okay, wait, I'm really bronzed right now. I love it. So I actually got 2 blushes. This House Labs blush is really pretty, but this Merit one I have to try. By the way, I'm not going anywhere at all. I don't know like why I decided to put on makeup. Oh, wait, you need a lot. You need to put a lot. It's not that pigmented. Okay, what I wasn't expecting is how dewy it is. Do you see that? Wait, like I didn't expect to love this blush that much, but it looks so dewy. It's the shade Beverly Hills. Like, sometimes when blushes are too pigmented, I'm like, okay, I'm putting this House Labs one on top so that you guys can see. Now, this one is actually super pigmented, so I have to be, like, really careful. Yeah. But look how pretty that is. I love that combo. I'm not usually someone who, like, mixes blushes. But, okay, so far, this might be, like, the best my makeup has ever looked. So I didn't get any new mascara, so I'm not gonna, like, put on mascara for no reason. But I do have lip products to try. So first, I'm gonna line my lips with this Charlotte Tilbury lip liner. This is what it looks like. It's the shade Icon Baby. Okay, guys, I low-key don't know how to line my lips, but it's okay. I want to be like all the other girls that use lip liner. Okay, I really like the color. I feel like it's the natural color of my lips, which is amazing. So now I'm going to use this YSL Love Shine. I got the shade 150. This is what she looks like. It's a little more pinky than nude, but I still like it. So that's it for the look. I'm actually obsessed with the blush and the bronzer. So that's it. Bye, guys.
Get ready with me for the day, except I have to use this filter to see what steps of my morning routine I can and cannot do. No hazel eyes filter today. I don't even feel like myself. Anyways, step one, can I put on this shirt to do my skincare and makeup? Yes. Okay, first, can I jade roll my skin with this Drunk Elephant serum? Yes. Y'all, if my luck remains this good, we might have the full routine. But to be completely transparent with you, I literally have no idea what this does, and I also have no idea how to use it. But I have chubby cheeks, and I want them gone. Okay, can I use my Cure Me Beauty Serum? Yes. Guys, my luck is literally insane. This serum was PR, and it's fragrance-free and cruelty-free. I love it. Okay, can I use my Drunk Elephant Moisturizer? Alright, and the last step of my morning, like, skincare is this gold-infused stuff. Can I use it? Honestly, I'm pretty happy with this. Okay, this is honestly the most important step. Can I do, like, my tinted moisturizer smoothie sort of base? This is literally $36. Are you kidding me? Alright, can I do my fake freckles? Yes. Guys, we are only like a few followers away from 60k, which is actually like so insane. I see all those videos that are like, I'm so scared to start this Get Ready With Me account because I know I'll get bullied. Which I understand where they're coming from, but the perks totally outweigh the negatives. And it's honestly just really fun to make, even if you don't post. Alright, while these sit, we're gonna move on. Okay, next up is blush. I've got the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Happy. Can I use it? Perhaps. That is not a definite answer. I feel like naturally means yes. I do like this Rare Beauty blush, do not get me wrong, but I feel like maybe it's just a little bit overhyped. I just feel like it's really hard to work with, and like if you do too much or don't blend it out quick enough, it can go wrong really fast. This is like sheer competition blush right here. I look really scary, but can I curl my eyelashes? Okay, but this is, I've like been doing this since a kid because the eyelash curler was always like too big, my mom's, to fit into my eyes. So I literally just do this with my fingers, and I know it doesn't last, but it actually like works. Please tell me I'm not the only one. And I've been dreading this step. Can I wear mascara? Thank goodness. I've been using this Falsies Push-Up Angel ever since it was like the obsession of that Katie Hub mascara girl. Unpopular opinion, but I feel like all mascara like substance is the same, and it's like the brush that makes the difference. It looks pretty good. Next, I'm going in with the better than you know what Too Faced mascara. I saw Alex Earl using the waterproof one, but I could not get my hands on it. I'm brushing them through. Cute spiders. Can I highlight my nose? Yes. Eyes? Can I do my lips? Alright. Can I please open this Lulu package? They didn't say no. It's this white Align tank. Sorry, Align tea. All of TikTok is telling me I look like Topher.
Okay, now let's get ready while I share how the events of last night transpired. So, I was at Sophia's house with Vivian, just like next door, and we were really bored. So, we were like, what can we do to have some fun? It was probably 8 o'clock at this moment in time. So, we get a like snap from one of our guy friends saying that he's bored and he wants us to come shoot him because he's dying of boredom. And so we're like, wait, that's actually a terrific idea. We need to get Nerf guns, go to his house, and shoot him. And thankfully, my little cousins have an absolute arsenal of Nerf guns. So we go next door, we're talking to our mom, we're like, hey, can we go run over to so-and-so's and go shoot him with a Nerf gun? And she was like, yeah, of course. And so then we go all the way over there, and then he tells us that he's stuck watching a movie with his parents and cannot come outside so we could shoot him. So he was not coming outside, and we're like, well, we're already out. What are we gonna do now? We can't end this night on a failure. And so we were like, okay, well, so-and-so lives about a block away from where we are now, so we should just go to his house. And we didn't tell him that we were coming to his house. We just got there, and then we snapped him pictures of his house, which was really funny. And so when we're at his house, he comes out, and then we're like, we should go just walk around with Nerf guns and shoot people's houses. And so he was like, sick, I'll grab my Nerf gun. Anyway, so yeah, we were just going like to other people's houses that we knew, like going to their doors and like knocking and running and stuff. We even went to this person's house, and it's just like everybody has that one person that you and your friends treat like an absolute celebrity and you don't know them. Anyway, so we found his house and we went to it and we ding dong ditched him, and it was so funny. Anyway, so at this point it's probably 9, it's been an hour, and we're like, okay, should we head back? And so we're like, okay, yeah, well, where should we go next? And then we decided to go to these other people's houses that live like across the neighborhoods. And it was not until like 10:20 that we asked our friend, oh wait, shoot, bro, what time are you supposed to be home? Because we don't know how strict his parents are. We don't know if he has curfews. And he was like, oh, I'm supposed to be home at 10. Say that again? And so it was at this point where we were like, okay, we should probably head back. The only problem is it took like another half hour to get home because we were across the entire neighborhood. And then Vivian got a text from a guy that we know, and he's like, hang on, I'm in the neighborhood, I'll come with you guys. Like, hello? So he pulls up and he's like, do you guys want to go ding dong ditch my ex's house? And we were about to, because our all of our parents were out at the like club for March Madness. And right as we're about to be like, oh yeah, sure, that sounds like fun, and go with him after dropping off our friend who was way past curfew, my uncle, Sophia's dad, pulls like around the block in his golf cart and drives home, and he noticed us, but he didn't like say anything. Whenever our car came by, we just stood in tree pose. We had permission to go out from my mom, but because they weren't there, but yeah, it was scary. So yeah, after that encounter, we all just went home. Anyways, that's all. Bye, guys.
Ready with me. You guys want to know what makes me so flippin' mad? Is when teachers put a 0 in the grade book instead of communicating that I'm missing something. It just never makes sense to me on why they do that. You could have taken the time out of your day to tell me I'm missing something instead of putting a 0 in the grade book and bringing my average down to failing. And it's not that I'm being lazy and not doing my work. It's just I wasn't there that day, so how are you going to put a 0 for something I wasn't even there for? Can we please just normalize communicating that I'm missing something? Sorry guys, I'm just a tad bit mad right now. Anyways, here's your sign not to miss any more school, because I have 11 absences and they're making me stay after school to make up time for missing. Guys, I can't wait for summer. The summer content is going to be so good because I'm going to Florida twice and California. Well, technically I'm not going to Florida twice really. I'm just going with my mom, and then she's going to drop me off at my dad's after my trip with her. Hashtag divorced parents. My mom is slowly turning into an almond mom, and it's the most annoying thing. I was at the grocery store the other day, and I couldn't get like any of the snacks I usually get. And if I wanted to get anything, it had to be like organic or healthy. And I'm sorry, but healthy isn't even a word in my vocabulary. Like, I'm a child. Let me live. Let me be a child. I don't want to eat freaking organic stuff. That's gross. And don't get me wrong, I like to eat fruits and stuff like that. But I don't want my chips tasting like vegetables. I tried to slick back my hair today, but there's some bumps that are kind of bothering me. I just realized my bathroom door's open and you guys can see my messy bathroom. That's gross. I honestly can't express how much I love having my own bathroom, because I remember I used to share with my sister and it was the worst thing in the world. Because one, she would never flush the toilet and she would just leave piles of clothes on the bathroom floor. I might have overblushed just a tad, but it's okay, we're going for that sun-kissed look. I love my new eyebrow gel so much, guys. I don't know why. Okay, genuine question, are you guys more into the glowy makeup or like the matte? Because I love glowy makeup and I just think matte doesn't look as good on me. But let me know. Bye guys.
Ready with me for school, except it's 10:50. So basically what happened is I woke up and I got ready and I went to school. Well, I didn't go to school, I was like driving to school. But since I woke up, I had such a bad headache and I felt like I needed to throw up, but I just told myself that I have to go because it's game day. So I dropped my friend off and everything, but I was like, you know what? I can't go inside. I have to go back home. Like, I really don't feel good. So I got back home around 8:30 and I took a fat nap because my head was literally pounding. So I went to bed for like 2 hours and now I feel as good as new. But I actually have not felt that sick since forever. So anyways, it's game day today and it's a home game, so I'm really excited. And I was really nervous this morning that I wasn't going to be able to go to school because I felt so sick. So I was really scared that I wasn't going to be able to play, but thank God I took that nap because I feel a lot better now. Anyways, I'm going to go to school after lunch because I just ate, so I don't feel like going to lunch, so I'm going to go to my 5th period. And my mom still has to redo my hair because I took out the hairstyle she did because it was really tight, so I think that was also making my headache worse. So when I finish my makeup, I'm going to ask her to come up here and redo it because I don't know how to do hair. But anyways, just a reminder for all you guys, I post my videos after school. So yes, it's like 5:30 when I post my videos. No, I don't go to school at 5:30. It's just a draft because I wait until everyone gets home so my video can, you know, get more views. Anyways, we had a common 10 in algebra, but I have algebra first period, so I couldn't take it. And my friend texted me saying that the Common 10 was low-key really hard. So now I'm low-key nervous because I'm probably gonna have to take it tomorrow, which is on a Friday, so yeah. And I think we started our Spanish project today and I wasn't even there, so I think I'm gonna have a good amount of work to catch up on when I get back. I'm gonna do some setting spray. Okay, I'm gonna go do my lashes and be right back. Okay, anyways, lashes are done, so I'm gonna go do brows. I cannot stop thinking about how sick I felt this morning. Like, that was actually horrible. Okay, I'm just gonna go do some highlighter on my inner corners. I really don't want to go to school, but I really want to play in the game today, so yeah. I'm gonna just go do powder and my hair. Okay, anyways, I'm all done, and here's the hair. So that's it. Bye.
Get ready with me. Okay, so you guys are probably wondering why I'm not in school right now. And it's because I forced my grandma to come pick me up after the STAR test. STAR test should be illegal or something because no way should we have to sit in a classroom for 4 hours and answer 50 questions. And I hope I passed because it was bio and I'm so bad at bio. And get this, after I took my 4-hour test today, tomorrow I have like a 2-day test thing. And I just like don't understand what teachers are thinking. Like, how are you gonna give me a test after I just took a 4-hour test? I'm mentally exhausted. It's so annoying just to give me a freaking break. And I get there's people in college that have it way worse. But I'm in high school for a reason. Like, I don't want to be taking a million tests in a week. But whatever, only 1 more month till school is out. My bad if I look a little ratchet. I just got out of the shower. I feel like I always get a bunch of questions asking what to say in my Get Ready With Me's. Or like, what to talk about. But guys, honestly, just talk about your day. Or something that happened over the weekend or stuff that goes on at your school. Because even though you may think it's boring, trust me, it's not. Because every time I watch somebody else's Get Ready With Me, it feels like I'm on FaceTime with them. And then I get sad when the video ends. Honestly, if people made 10-minute Get Ready With Me's, I would watch them. Oh, by the way, guys, my grandma watches my videos and she wants to like make Get Ready With Me's. So should I let her make one on my account? But she wants to make videos and she told me she just needs my help filming it. Anyways, I remember at the beginning of the year, I said I was going to exempt my finals. And that's such a joke because I've missed so many days of school. I honestly feel like it should be based off grades, not absences, but whatever. Anyways, bye guys.
If any of your friends do any of these things, run and leave the friendship immediately. If your friend is literally trying to one-up you in almost every situation possible, a little bit of an explanation on that one. For example, small example, if you tell one of your friends, hey, I just got a new iPhone, and they have to find a reason why their phone is better than yours. That's just one small example of many, many situations. But again, if your friend is always one-upping you, or you feel like your friend is always trying to one-up you in every situation, literally leave them. If any of your friends have gotten with any of your exes without consulting with you first, leave. Even if you think it's okay and your friend won't be bothered, literally still ask them. It's just girl code and respect. So if one of your friends don't ask you before they get with one of your exes, what are you doing? Run. One of your friends is always talking crap about their other friends to you, run. Please run. If they're always talking crap about their quote-unquote friends to you, what makes you believe that they're not doing that to you? I know she would never talk bad about me. Be so for real. If she's talking about her other friends, she's gonna talk about you too. Come on now. I wouldn't necessarily say run or leave the friendship on this one, but every single time you guys hang out, if they're always on FaceTime with someone else instead of actually hanging out with you. I've had so many friends that every single time we hang out, they're always on the phone with either their other friends or their boyfriend the entire time, and I'm like, we're supposed to be hanging out. Like, that's just kind of like rude and disrespectful. I've literally had multiple friends stay the night and they're on FaceTime with another friend the entire time, and it's like, I don't even exist. And I'm like, okay, why are you even here? I don't know what's going on with this concealer, but it's definitely not concealing today. We'll try to fix it with bronzer. Anyways, on to the next one. If you guys don't talk unless you text first, literally run, because obviously you're not a priority to them. I've had multiple friendships end because in the back of my mind, I was like, I feel like we're never talking unless I text first. That's what I started to do, not text first. Guess who hasn't spoken since? Us. I started to not text first and we started never talking ever again. So it definitely proved my point. I was obviously not a priority to them because we literally did not talk unless I texted first. If one of your friends acts differently around you when they're around other friends, leave. Because why? It happened to me too. I had this friend that I thought we were pretty close, but then when she'd get around her other friends, it's like I didn't even exist, and she was kind of an asshole to me when they were around. I had to put myself first and get out of that friendship because it happened so many times to the point where I was uncomfortable being around her when she was around her other friends because how she would treat me when she was around them. If any of your friends acts differently towards you in a bad way when guys are around, literally run. Run. Get out of that friendship. Because why? If you have literally like one single small disagreement with one of your friends and they immediately go posting about you, drop them. What are are you doing? Why are they so quick to go post about you? If any of your friends only hang out with you when you guys are going somewhere or doing something or hanging out with other people or hanging out with guys, stop them. I've had too many of those friends. They only hung out with me when we were going to do something. If you can't just sit in my bed and chill with me and scroll on TikTok and say we're bored 100 million times, then sit there and continue to scroll on TikTok and do nothing, then I don't want it. If there's any friendships where you always feel like you're just giving and getting nothing in return, literally drop them. Let me explain a little bit better on that one. I'm not necessarily meaning give by money or gifts or anything like that. If you feel like you're always giving effort into the relationship, period, and not getting any back, drop them. If you have any friends that always come to you and is like, oh yeah, so-and-so said this about you today. Oh, so-and-so told me this about you. Oh, so-and-so was talking to me and was talking crap about you today. Why are they comfortable enough to continuously talk about you to your quote-unquote friend? Does that make sense? Now let me give you an example on this one. I had a friend and she would always come to me telling me so-and-so is talking bad about you in gym class. I don't really feed into BS or drama, so I was just like, okay, blah, 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 thank you for telling me. But it would continuously happen. My friend would continuously come to me almost daily telling me what this person was saying about me to my friend. Then I started to question, why is this person so comfortable with continuously talking about me to my friend? Long story short, turns out my friend was also talking bad about me to that person too. Why would somebody be so comfortable with continuously talking bad about you to somebody if they're not sticking up for you? Does that make sense? Oh, I just agreed to see what else they would say. Absolutely not. Because if that was me and someone was talking bad about my best friend to me, they wouldn't have teeth anymore. Obviously kidding, guys. Obviously kidding. Anyways, that's it for now. Let me know if you guys want a part 2. Love you guys. Bye. Get ready with me while I talk about things that I hate. I think this one is definitely top on my list. But when I'm like excited about something and I'm talking about something and like I'm obviously like really happy about it and someone tells you to calm down. Like obviously I'm excited about something and you tell me to calm down. Now I don't even want to tell the story. Now I'm not even excited about it anymore. When I'm sitting over here having a literal panic attack because I cannot find absolutely anything to wear. I'm trying on literally a million different outfits. So now my room is literally a disaster because I just went through a million different outfits and I end up going with the first one. I just destroyed my room trying on a bunch of different outfits and then I end up going with the first one. When someone like clearly insults you, like not a joke, but like clearly insults you, like disrespects you, and especially in front of a bunch of other people and it's like, it's just a joke, calm down. You clearly just disrespected me in front of a whole bunch of people and insulted me. What do you mean, calm down? When you're eating like an egg or scrambled eggs or honestly any type of meat and it starts tasting a little bit too much like egg or too much like meat, if that makes sense, you guys know what I mean. Like that literally happened to me this morning. I was eating scrambled eggs and I had to stop and throw it away because I was like, this tastes too much like egg. Like this tastes too much like chicken. Like all I'm picturing is a chicken in my head while I'm eating this. Or when you go to like Chick-fil-A or something and you get one bad nugget and now you can't finish the rest because you had one bad nugget and you're like, now I can't eat Chick-fil-A for the next 3 weeks. This one might be a little bit controversial, but when your friend goes for one of your exes, no matter how long ago you and this ex dated, I feel like it's just wrong. Unless you're like, okay, yeah, girl, go ahead. Like, I don't want nothing to do with that boy. But even at that point, I still feel like it's kind of a violation of girl code. Like, okay, have fun with my leftovers. Like, to me, I would never, ever date any of my friends' exes, no matter how long ago her and this boy dated. When I clearly do not have an attitude and I get told to lose the attitude, mom, this goes out for you. We would literally be having a normal conversation or she asked me a question and she'd be like, lose the attitude. I didn't have an attitude, but now I'm going to have an attitude. I don't know why. That just makes me so mad. Like, I did not have an attitude. What are you telling me to lose my invisible attitude for? I love my mom so much, but that was a daily thing. That was a daily thing. When your mom or dad or whoever sees you visibly going to do something or in the middle of doing something. Let me give you an example. I am doing the dishes or I am clearly heading towards the dishes and she's like, do the dishes right now. Now I don't want to do them. Like, I was voluntarily about to go do it, but now I'm not going to do them. Okay, I probably have to do them or I'm going to get my whooped, but now I don't want to do it. Now I don't want to do it. Oh my goodness, when I just did a full face of makeup and like I'm laying down and my eyes start watering, does that ever happen to you guys? Like I'll be laying on my side or something and just like teardrops would start coming down. I'm like, oh my goodness, of course. Also guys, look at all these pretty blushes. I love Say so much. I love using liquid blushes on a day where I'm not doing like a face of makeup. Okay, I love and hate this at the same exact time, but when I already know the truth, like I already know 100% that this happened, when I ask someone and they blatantly lie straight to your face, like I find it funny and I hate it and love it at the same time. Like I love that I know you're lying right now, but I hate that you're literally visibly lying straight to my face right now. Like I already know the truth, and if I ask, then I probably already know. When I'm going to put my mascara wand back in the tube and it misses the tube and gets on my arm or gets on my hand. This one's for my girlies. When I start my period and I have nothing with me. And the worst one is when you don't even have like a bathroom near you and you know you just started your period, you don't have nothing, there's no bathroom or you can't use the restroom. I'm like, This is gonna be the worst day. This is gonna be the worst day ever. Or when you know you just started your period or you're leaking through, the teacher tells you you can't go to the bathroom and now you gotta say, I'm bleeding, I need to go, so the whole class can hear you and know that you're on your lady days. I remember I had to do that twice in high school and I don't know why, I just like felt so embarrassed. Like now I have to let the whole class know that I'm on my lady days because you won't let me go to the restroom. When you've had plans already planned for like a week and they get canceled last minute after you were so excited about them. Like you've literally had a week to tell me that you couldn't go and you wait till an hour before we're supposed to be doing whatever we're doing to tell me you can't go. Like I could have did something else today. I could have made other plans. No, I was waiting on you. When you see your group of friends hanging out without you, it makes me want to cry. Like I hate it so much. Like I want to cry. If I see like my group of friends hanging out like all together and I wasn't invited, y'all don't love me no more. Like my lashes aren't lashing. That's one thing that I hate, when your lashes aren't lashing or your hair isn't hairing. Like, what is this? What are they doing? Why are they going every which way? Friends who always try to one-up you no matter what it is. Like, they are always there to one-up you and make sure that you know you're not special. Okay, this video is already 8 minutes long. Love you guys. Bye.
I am getting ready for bed even though it's literally 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I just got out of the shower and now I'm going to do some skincare so that I can get in bed and be done for the day. I am just one of those people that likes to be in bed and relaxing. I didn't have any classes today because of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So my boyfriend and I went to go eat at Taco Mama and he's going to watch some football now. But while he does that, I am going to be getting comfy in bed and preparing myself for school tomorrow. I honestly don't even know how much school I'm going to have tomorrow, if I have any at all, because we just got an email that our classes are canceled until 11 o'clock. And my first class is at 9:30 and my second class is at like 12:30. They're canceling classes because the weather is supposed to get really bad. And when I say really bad, I mean it's just going to ice and snow. But since I go to school in Alabama, they shut down like everything when there's a chance of snow. I don't know. I'm not complaining about it at all. I'm excited to not have my first class tomorrow. But I really wonder if they're going to end up canceling all of the classes. I am just having one of those nights where the only thing that'll fix my anxiety is being in bed and clean. Nothing in particular happened. I'm just feeling a little bit anxious and that's okay. I think I'm just gonna work on some biology notes and maybe DoorDash some food to me. I am a girl that loves her leisure time. I know there was some darties out today, but there's just no way I was going to a darty right now. So while they're out doing their thing, I'm just gonna be in bed. The older I get, the more of a homebody I am, and not even like the sense that I don't like to do things, just the sense that I enjoy being at home and relaxing. But the funny part is I can't relax too much or my anxiety will go out of whack. So it's honestly just a lose-lose situation. I can never make my anxiety happy. But I hope all of you guys had a good day. Make sure you are staying safe if the bad weather is headed your way. I know that I will be inside safe and sound. I'm gonna go.
Hey guys, get ready with me. Last night there was like 10,000 people at my house because like we're like one of the lucky people who have power, I guess. There was like 12 people in my house and we live in a 3-bedroom 1-story. So last night I got kicked out of my own room and had to sleep on a blow-up mattress. I guess that's the one thing I hate about being younger, is that my room is always sacrificed. I had to wake up at 8:30 this morning to go to the dentist's office, which was super annoying. In the dentist's office, like as soon as I got there, they lost power. I still had to go pick up my Invisalign, so I mean the whole trip wasn't pointless, but it was pretty pointless. I don't even see the point of me going to the dentist because I just have to pick up my trays. Anyways, since this is the last trip I'm going on for the summer, should I make a pack with me video because I'm packing tomorrow or tonight? I don't know what I'm doing yet. Most likely tomorrow because I like to do everything last minute. Also, I tried contouring my nose and I don't think it's gonna work out good. Alright, the lashes are lashing. I used to say that all the time, but then my dad started watching my videos and he made fun of everything I said. So then I felt awkward saying certain things. I saw a lot of comments in my last video saying they wanted a story time on how I got my door taken away. I can't really give a story time because like not a lot of my family members know, and my mom doesn't want me talking about it to anybody. So like maybe whenever I move out of my house, I'll give a story time. But as of right now, there will be no story time. Sorry guys. I'm so scared for this month to end because right after July, it's August, obviously. And that means I have 1 month to get my crap together and like actually focus on driving. Because right now I just take it as a silly little joke and like I don't care. But I need to get more serious about it if I want to pass. Because honestly, if I wanted to take my test tomorrow, I would not pass. And it's not that I'm bad at driving, I just forget little things. Like, I don't stop at yellow lights, I always miss stop signs, and I like never use my blinker, and I just learned how to use the windshield wipers. Also, I barely know how to parallel park. Like, I can parallel park, but it's not that good. Alright, bye guys. Hey guys, get ready with me. Okay, so if anyone else get stains out of white shorts, please drop your tips because I'm struggling. And I don't want to rebuy these because they're $68 shorts. Anyways, I haven't been able to post because there's been no flippin' power here. Anyways, if you don't know, there was a hurricane, and so I didn't really have power for like 2 or 3 days. And I didn't really have good service either because the phone towers were down. So really, I haven't been on TikTok or anything at all. I leave for Florida really early Saturday, so I'm hoping I can make some content for you guys. And then I'm super excited for tomorrow because my sister gets back from Italy. Anyways, I had the best dream ever. My dream was about me buying a one-way ticket to Greece. And then I woke up and didn't really get to finish it, which was annoying. I feel really pale right now because you can barely see my tan lines anymore, which is super annoying, but it's okay because I'm going to Florida soon. This lash is doing good, but this one didn't want to cooperate today. I feel like it's so crazy how it's almost mid-July. I feel like summer's going by so fast and it needs to stop. Anyways, I'm like in a crap ton of trouble right now, so I kind of don't have my door. But yeah, I'm doorless for I don't know how long. I feel like my Invisalign isn't doing anything. Like my teeth look the same as before and it's really annoying. But my last trays are in September, so I'll just wait and see what happens. But bye guys.
Be with me to see myself in stores at Sephora. Today is the day, guys. My kit is officially out in stores in all Sephoras. If you guys are wondering if my kit's going to be sold in your city or country, as long as you guys have a Sephora, then it'll be there. Or I'm pretty sure it's also sold in Mecca. Also, guys, I took my braids out yesterday after leaving them in for like 2 days. I did not know my hair was capable of looking like this. Like, I've left it in braids before, but it's never ever turned out like this. And I think it's so cute, but if any of you guys know there's like a hair tool or something that can achieve this exact same hair look, let me know. Because I don't want to like French braid my hair every time I want hair like this. And my sister was the one who French braided it because I cannot French braid that well. I still can't believe that I'm going into Sephora to see myself. Like, this is so insanely crazy. I remember when we shot this back in January, I walked into the studio and I was like, holy shit, like, this is so real. It has been one hell of a ride, you guys. Oftentimes, I'll like scroll through my account and start at the very bottom. And I just love watching myself evolve and learn and grow and like change. It's almost like the eras were like there's so many eras in my life. In the beginning, it was my debut, and then I worked myself up. Oh my gosh, that'd be such a fun like edit photo idea. I might do that. So much has happened within the year that I've been doing this, and I cannot be more grateful for all 5 million of you. Like, it's actually insane. I'm gonna cry when I see myself in store. I can already feel like tears brewing up right now, but I'm holding it back. It's also like 30 degrees outside, and I feel like melting. Guys, I actually love my hair. I want my hair to look like this forever. I was supposed to wash it last night, but I was like, hey, the curls look so good. I feel like most of my friends with curly hair want straight hair, and most of my friends with straight hair want curly hair. Literally just proves that you always will want what you can't have. Actually, I'm not going to say what you can't have, because you can definitely achieve those things, but more so what you don't have. Okay guys, I really gotta go, but I just did my mascara. Now I'm just doing my Rhode Lip Peptide. I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Be with us, but I really don't want to go to summer school today, so I'm skipping summer school.
What? I thought we were dropping you off.
What? Who said that? I'm just not going. Like, you can take me, but I'm just asking grandma to pick me up early or something. Cause the only reason I don't want to go is because Pineapple decided not to come to school today. And I'm like, what the heck? We had a like Duolingo streak going, us talking at summer school every single day, and you just decide not to go. So I'm gonna decide not to go. I can't go out today. I'm sick. There's no reason to going. Like, I'm gonna have a substitute today. They're not even gonna teach us nothing. We're just gonna have fun. So what's the point in going? Like, let's make a deal. I take you out to eat today because, you know, I got like all my birthday money or whatever. We can have a little girls' day, a little mother and daughter day. Chick-fil-A, Olive Garden breadsticks. Olive Garden breadsticks, 3 refills.
Fine. We'll keep going after this.
There's actually not going to be a substitute at school today. I actually have a big test, so that's one of the reasons I don't want to go to school. But, like, if Pineapple's not going to school, I'm not going to school. I thought this was the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, but it's MCO Beauty. Slay. She has these pregnancy cravings, so of course she's going to say yes to any food. Like, I already knew, like, by that. And I also spent all of my money. Like, she used her Apple Pay to buy me Robux last time, so I'm going to just use that for the food. Slay nice. I'm gonna order from Chick-fil-A, Mom.
First time ever you're paying, so I'm probably gonna get more stuff than I usually get.
Yeah, I'm paying. Quick question. How much do you have in your Apple Pay?
Why? You're not paying. I know.
I already said yes, so I'm skipping school already. The passenger princess.
Guys, I have a Sephora haul. First, I got spoolies. These are literally the best thing ever. I've been wanting to try the strawberry serum by Glow Recipe. Super cute. So I couldn't find the Makeup by Mario blush stick in the shade Raspberry, but I got soft coral instead. And the reason why I wanted to get this was because of the brush. I've never tried liquid highlighters, but I decided to get the Rare Beauty one in the shade Enlighten. I already had the Glow Recipe Watermelon Dewdrops, but then I decided to get the Ordinary Niacinamide Drops. This is the Makeup by Mario Contour Stick. They didn't have medium dark, but I got dark instead. I also got the Mario Badescu Drying Lotion. I've seen so many TikToks about the glycolic acid toner by The Ordinary, so I had to get it myself. Even though I never wear lip products, I decided I wanted to get the Charlotte Tilbury lip kit, which includes the lipstick and lip liner. And that was my Sephora haul.
Guys, I just went through my tags and I saw all of you guys' videos tagging me in Get Ready With Me using the kit that I launched with Glow Recipe. It was actually so cute. Thank you all so much. I really, really appreciate it. Also, ignore how crazy my hair looks. We went to the lake yesterday and I came home and I just didn't have time to well, I did have time. I was just too lazy to wash it. But I'm gonna wash it today. I just left it in braids because if I take it out, it'll literally look insanely crazy. Guys, I'm going to New York next week and I'm so excited. Might do a little apartment hunting there. But the main reason why I'm going to New York next week is because I'm having my first ever meet and greet and I'm so excited, but I'll definitely drop more deets when I have all the information, but it's gonna be on the 20th. Or the 21st. I low-key have really bad memories, so let me get back to you guys on that. And it's gonna be at a Sephora to celebrate my new kit with Glow Recipe. Also guys, I thought today was the day that my kit is officially launching in Sephora, but I got the days mixed up and it's actually tomorrow, so I'm so excited. I've seen already so many videos of you guys posting me in Sephora, but I haven't seen myself firsthand. So I'm literally so excited to go in tomorrow and actually see it in Sephora. I'm getting ready for brunch with my mom right now. She's frantically cleaning the house because we have some guests coming over right now. They're literally just dropping by to say hello for 10 minutes and she's freaking out, vacuuming nonstop. It was so hot last night, I almost had a heat stroke in my sleep. Nada slept over last night and she got so hot midway through that she slept in my living room for the rest of the night. But that's just the reality of having no AC in your house. And I have a fan, but you know when it's just so hot that even the fan just blows out warm, hot air? Anyways, that's just what it is right now, and I can feel my makeup melting off right now as we speak. But it's fine. Bye guys.
I'm really hungry, and then after I'm gonna do my skincare. Okay, so this water is really good. It's ice soup. Eat really hot. Really hot. Oh, sorry. Sometimes I just can't control what I do. So I just I'm a really messy eater. So never ask me to go eat with I'm thirsty now. So gonna lean and get the water. Okay, I'm gonna sorry, I missed the bowl. I'm a really messy eater, so that's okay. Sorry, got in my hair. But I think I'm done for my dinner, so now we're gonna move on to my skincare. Hey y'all, so now I'm gonna move on to my skincare because I'm really full after a huge dinner tonight. But yeah, let's get into it. Squeeze that onto my hands and we're gonna rub it in. So it tastes really good. I mean, it smells really good. So sometimes I'm just delicious. Get into those pores. Now we're gonna move on to, we're gonna be using the serum that I don't know the name of. All right, let's do this thing. So we start by putting it onto our hands. And we're just gonna, we have, rub it. Okay, let's just set that down. Let's just set it down. All right, soothing, really good. And don't ask, I don't take off my makeup before I do my skincare, guys. I just, no, who does that? Next, we're gonna be using Bubble Moisturizer. Oh, we need a lot. Oh, a lot. Sorry, my hair, it's okay, really get into those. Okay, sorry, the video cut off, but now we're gonna do the last two products and we're gonna be making a skincare smoothie today. So we're gonna first get the Bubble Moisturizer, sorry, and we're gonna put a lot because
I need a lot of moisture for my face. And then we're gonna get some acne serum and we're just gonna mix that together really good. A lot, yeah. Okay, so, I look really not greasy. The more it's in your hair, the the better, okay? So, actually, it's not the end of the video because yummy. This is how I like to go to bed at night. I hope you have a wonderful night. Remember, God loves you, and yeah, bye guys.
Me while I tell you why I thought someone was in my house last night. Okay, so I flew in from the airport last night because I was in New York, as y'all saw. And my mom was at a wedding, so she told me that I was going to be home alone tonight. So my mom's a wedding photographer, so usually she's out pretty late at night. So me and my best friend Ava, we were at my house and we tried to get into my house, but the door was locked because we have a deadbolt and my mom forgot to unlock the deadbolt. So we tried getting in through the garage, but that didn't work. So basically what ended up happening is we got in through a window using a ladder. So I'm on FaceTime and me and Ava decided to get Uber Eats, and I always FaceTime someone when I am about to go open the door because you never know, like what if like they're waiting there, and I have really, really bad anxiety, and if you know that, I'm so scared about that stuff. So I'm walking up the stairs after I grabbed the food, and while I'm going up the stairs, I got this really bad feeling, but me being me, I totally ignored that. So I'm in my room, and I was separating our food apart when I get a text from Ava. She said, "Ryan, come here." I go in the bathroom, and she's like, "Hey, like, were you just walking outside?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "Why do you think that?" And she's like, "Well, I just like heard like footsteps." And she's like, "Listen and you'll hear." So I'm listening, and all of a sudden I hear it, and I'm like, "No, not today." So I get my phone and I text my mom and call her, and I'm like, "Mom, like, please answer." As I mentioned earlier, my mom is a wedding photographer, so her phone was in the wagon that her camera bag was in. So these are the texts I sent my mom. I was freaking out just a little bit. So my mind goes to, let's just go in the shower because, you know. So 2 minutes later, my mom calls me and she's like, "Is everything okay? Like, I saw your text." And I'm like, I think someone's in her house. And she's like, "Call 911. Like, that's like the first thing she said. And she just kept saying, and I was like, I can't do that. Like, I don't know why, but like, that sounds scary. Like, that's scary. And I was just like, "Mom, like, I don't know if I don't think it's that big of a deal. Like, I think it's probably just like one of our cats." And she's like, "I don't care. Like, it's better to be safe. Like, I need you to call them, and I'm trying to get it home as fast as I can." So I check her Life 360 to see how far away she is, and this girl is booking it from her wedding. She's going so quickly to get here. I'm like, oh my god, thank goodness. So I was like, "Mom, like, do I?" Like, she's like, "Yes, you do. Like, yes." So basically, I didn't end up doing it because I just felt like it wasn't that big of a deal, and I didn't want it to turn into something bigger than it was. But basically what we kept hearing was like footsteps, and I think it was my cat, but like I still don't really know. But like I mentioned earlier, I have really bad anxiety, and I think a lot of it comes from like reading my TikTok comments. I don't know, which I know I shouldn't do, but like I still do it anyways. Okay, so we checked and it turned out it was just my cat, which honestly, that's better than anything else. And I think we were just very paranoid, but I hope y'all have an amazing day. I'm so glad it wasn't anything else, but yeah. I'm gonna do get ready with me for bed because I've seen a few people ask for it, but yeah. So this is really a look. Okay, first I'm gonna do like my hair products. Okay, next I use the Loma. It's like it smells really, really good. And then I do usually 2, and then I get the same thing, but this one. And then I don't really put it at the top of my hair, I kind of just put it like on the ends. This is the skincare that I use. Okay, so first I get the acne. We're gonna use this step because, you know, maybe that would be a lot easier than looking at my phone. But okay, so I get that. Next I use the Glow Recipe moisturizer stuff. Not really sure what it does, but I don't know if I'm the only one, but like I started using that Glow Recipe toner and I kind of feel like it's making me break out, but I don't know. So I'm not going to use it tonight and see how it makes my skin turn out. Then I get the bubble. There's some stuff on it from today. And then I get the same, more stuff. Okay, but basically I get those two and then I mix them together and then I use that. And I am gonna go finish editing a YouTube video, so if y'all want to go see that, My YouTube is ryan.rr.official, and y'all should go watch it. It's basically just a story time that me and Ava have about a hotel we went to that was literally so haunted. It was actually so scary. I also just wanted to say before I end this video that if you're having a hard time, just remember that God has a plan and to trust his process, because everything happens for a reason. And honestly, if you're having a rough day, just remember that, because I promise you, it has helped me so much. But yeah, hope you all have a wonderful night.
Hey guys, get ready with me for the lake. Guys, my kit with glow recipe is officially gonna be in stores at Sephora tomorrow. I know it's already out in some Sephoras, but tomorrow's like the official date where it's gonna be like out everywhere. And I'm so excited, guys. I literally can't wait to see it in store. I've been seeing all of your guys' TikToks of you guys getting the kit. If you guys get it, make sure to tag me if you post on TikTok, because I want to see it. But today, my friends and I were going to the lake and having a little boat day to celebrate. Also, guys, I went to the hair salon like a few days ago to get my hair like touched up, because when I went to the lake, it got really light. And she does like free touch-ups within 2 weeks of getting your hair done. So I just asked her to make it a little bit darker, just basically retone it. I told her I just wanted it like a little bit darker, and she low-key made it too dark, but it's fine. She said it's gonna lighten up a lot once I wash it a couple times and stuff, so. But yeah, if you're wondering why it looks a lot darker, then that's why, because I just got it retoned, but hopefully it'll lighten up. Especially since I'm going to the lake today, so it's definitely gonna lighten up a lot. Also, guys, this brand called PETA sent my cat a bunch of toys yesterday. He was literally going crazy because there was like catnip inside the toys. Literally never seen him so happy in my life before. And then they also sent me this shirt that I'm wearing. Literally so cute. It says Cat Mom, because I am a cat mom. Also, they sent me a Sony Angel. I'm gonna unbox it in a bit, but it was so sweet of them. Also, guys, Makeup by Mario just recently dropped a bunch of new blush shades in like the melting potted ones. And I actually want them so bad, but I have so many blushes, like, it's bad. This setting spray is actually so deadly, but it actually makes your makeup last, and since I'm going in the water, it's like you're putting a hairspray on your face. Okay, while that's drying, I'm gonna open the Sony Angel. Okay, I really want the mouse, but whatever one I get, I'm gonna be happy with. Okay, it's definitely not the mouse. I'm not gonna look. Oh, oh my god, I got a secret one. I got a secret one. It's none of these here. Oh, she is so cute. Sony Angels are so cute. I really want to get the ones where you can like stick them on your phone, but I want to stick it on my computer. Okay, I just added some powder blush. Now I'm gonna put some highlighter on for a glow. I'm not gonna do any mascara because it's just gonna bleed at the lake, so I'm just gonna go lashless. Bye, guys.
About how to get PR packages. A lot of people think that you have to be considered famous or have a huge following to get PR, but that is not the case. I've seen people with a little bit under 1,000 followers or more, and they're getting such good PR. Define your niche. Brands are more likely to send out PR packages to influencers who align with their target audience. Make sure that your content is entertaining and creative. So if you're posting Get Ready With Me's, make sure to tag all the brands or companies that you're using in that video, because that will spark their attention and potentially send you PR. Make sure to put your email in your bio so it's easier for brands to reach out. If a brand has an email that will connect you to their PR team, make sure to pitch in. What that means is by emailing the brand, telling them who you are, what type of content that you post, your social media accounts, a media kit if you have one for rates, and how you would love to work with them and advertise their product. You can also DM brands on Instagram. If you notice that your account is getting really high rates of engagement, I definitely recommend into looking for an agency, because they're the ones that have connections with a ton of brands. They also help you strategize your content, give you content ideas. They also get you like paid collaborations, which is super cool, and of course they're there to support you in any way. It's just really beneficial if you have one, because it makes it really easier, especially if you have a really good platform. So yeah, that's about it. I really hope this helps, and I love you guys. Bye!
I tell you probably one of the scariest experiences of my life. So me and my 3 other friends really wanted to go on a trip together, and I was like, let's just go to my river condo. Okay, so we planned it all out, and we finally found a time that worked for all of us. So keep in mind, at my river condo, there's no internet. So we got there and we were having such a good time until we got in this huge argument. Basically, the argument was about how my friends were apparently leaving me out, I guess. I don't really know. Looking back at it, I was being pretty dramatic, and I don't know why I was upset over it. Anyways, so I thought a good way to cool down a little bit and just to work it all out was just to go canoeing, and I thought that that would maybe make us like less angry. I guess like something to take our minds off of the whole argument thing. So there's a paddle boat and a canoe. So two of my friends took the paddle boat and the other two took the canoe, and I was in the canoe. So as we were canoeing down the river, we kept having to stop because the paddle boat was taking forever. So we had to wait on my friends like every 5 minutes so they could catch back up to us. So at this point, it probably took us about 20 to 30 minutes to get down to the hot springs, which was where I wanted to go because it's so much fun. So we finally arrived at the hot springs, and two of my friends were hanging out in the actual hot springs, and then me and my other friend were like, let's just go look around and go see what there is. Honestly, I don't really know what I was looking for or what I was expecting because we were in the middle of literally nowhere. So we were walking for probably like 15 or 20 minutes. So at this point, we were super far ahead of my other friends. So me and the girl I was with were kind of a little delulu at the time, and we were kind of just spacing out, walking and talking, and I look up and I noticed that behind us, like probably like 20 or 30 feet, was a sign that said no trespassing. So at this point, I was like, we gotta go, like let's turn around. Okay, so keep in mind that on the left side of the highway, of the hot springs, is a highway, and then on the right, a whole bunch of houses. So I see this guy come out of the shed, and he was yelling something to us, and he held something up with his hand. So in the moment, I was thinking this is worst case scenario. We had no phones, no cell service, our friends didn't know where we went, and we were walking around in swimsuits. So I tell my friend we have to start running, like I can't. And as we run, we hear 3 gunshots behind us. Keep in mind the rocks are really slippery, so we're slipping everywhere. So we finally make it to our friends, and I'm like, y'all need to run. They're like, why? I'm like, we do not have time to explain. Slowly but surely, we finally make it back. It took forever because of how slow our other friend's boat was. Looking back at it, that could have been so much worse than it was, and I'm so glad that none of us got hurt because honestly, I don't know what we would have done. Anyways, bye.
Do you guys notice anything different? Because I'm officially verified. I was talking to you guys about this like a month or 2 ago about how I'm verified on every platform but TikTok. I find it so funny that my main platform, TikTok, was the last to get verified out of all my platforms. But I feel like this could not have happened at a better timing because this past 24 hours has just been a complete high. I've been writing with my kit launching, and then now I'm getting verified. I got a text from my team this morning, and I was like, no, there's like no way. I did not believe it because we've been trying to get me verified for ages. I'm just like so happy right now, but a lot of you guys thought that I was verified before, but no, that I was never verified in the past. This is my first ever time. Also guys, my kit with Glow Recipe is now available on Sephora.com. My kit is available in stores on the 12th, so this Thursday. Also guys, I'm gonna be doing my first ever meet and greet in New York in like 2 weeks, I think. I'll make a separate video talking about more of like in-depth details about this meet and greet, but it's gonna be in New York on the 20th at a Sephora location. But I'm so excited. I can't wait to finally meet all of you guys at like the same time at the same spot. I'm so happy I can finally like share all of this with you guys because I've been literally hiding this for a whole year. Like there was just so many times when I just wanted to spill the beans. But yeah guys, I'm gonna make a separate video talking about my meet and greet, and I'll put the address and everything and like the time. Guys, I can't believe I'm already in stores at like some locations. Like in Dubai, oh my gosh, when I saw that video, I literally screamed. I used to go in Sephora like bored as hell with my mom when I was younger, and to think that I'm now like in stores, I was like non-stop bawling my eyes out yesterday because I don't know, I just kept like getting a bunch of sweet messages. I was reading all of your guys' comments, and I got like a bunch of like notes from my friends and like flowers. Like it felt like my birthday, but better. Also guys, I got my hair like retoned the other day and it looks a little dark, but it's okay. I told her like not too dark, and she literally dyed my whole hair brown. Love you guys, bye.
Okay guys, get ready with me. My room is a mess and I have a lot of homework, but like I would rather do this, so. My mom was going grocery shopping today and she asked me if I wanted anything. And I was like, yeah, baby food. And she's like, what? And I was like, yeah, you know, like those little like yogurt melt things. Because you could not tell me those are not good. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then whatever. And then she was like, no, you're too old for that. And I was like, what do you mean I'm too old for that? And I wanted them so bad because they're so good. Like, I don't care if they're for 10-month-olds. I want them now. But she ended up buying me them anyways, so I just ate them. That's why I thought of that. But they're actually so good. And she got me the strawberry banana ones, and they're literally so good. But yeah, I literally cannot do this whole school thing anymore. Like, I just can't do it. I have to fight the urge to, like, not go to school every single day. Because, like, I'll go to school, and then, like, after my first period of the day, then I'm like, I just can't do this anymore. And I have no good clothes, so that just makes it worse. Like, I just went shopping, like, recently, I think. But, like, I don't know. I think I need, like, new shoes or something. But I need something new. Because I can't do this. Like, it's not that I don't have clothes, because I have a lot of clothes, but I need, like, different ones. Because my outfits are getting old. Like, seriously. I've been posting lately because I feel like towards the end of the year, I've been getting so much homework. And then, like, also, I'm kind of doing my, like, driver's ed thing. Because in California, you have to do, like, I don't know. Okay. I, like, was saying too many things at once. But I don't know if in other states you have to do, but in California, you have to do, like, this, like, 30-hour online course thing before you can take your permit test. So that's what I'm doing now. Because I'm already 15 and a half, which is when you can get it. But I just, like, never got around to it. So I need to get it done so I can actually get my license when I'm 16. But it's actually the most important thing ever. And, like, I just don't want to do it. And to make it even worse, the UV has been so high this week. And I just want to be tanning outside. But then, like, I'm stuck at school. And that gives me, like, no motivation to be at school. Because, like, also my parents, like, I'm not complaining, but my parents usually pick me up when I want to go home early, so it's, like, I have to tough it out. Look at what I'm eating right now. Cheerios and baby food? Like, actually, I kind of have, like, I eat, like, I'm, like, I don't even know, like, 7. But, like, they're so good. Anyways, that's all. Bye.
I don't know whose group chat I just got sent to, but, like, 20 people from school. Okay, these don't do nothing. Going back to my old ones, but anyways, a ton of people from school just followed me, so hey guys. This guy I've been talking to, well, like, on and off talking to for 7 months, he texted me and he said, listen, I know we flirt and we do all this, but somebody else has my heart. And I was literally just on FaceTime with him yesterday. Oh my gosh, I was just on FaceTime with him yesterday, which is so upsetting because that's my man. He lives like hundreds of miles away. We met on Omegle when I was in my freshman year. And this morning he was like, how mad would you be? Y'all see that? Y'all see that? It's neon night at my church today and I'm wearing this. So that better freaking get out. Anyways, he was basically just like, oh yeah, like I want this girl to trust me and I don't want to have you on my phone. Like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to unadd you. I just don't meet people like him where I live. Like, he's actually a really good guy. Obviously, it was probably never gonna work, and he was like, just trust God's plan for you. And I'm like, that's what really made me start crying, because I literally am going to my youth group today. I just know I'm gonna start bawling my eyes out because they're gonna say something and it's gonna strike a nerve, but it's okay. It actually hurts so bad because he's such a good person. Like, I just lost, like, the only good guy I've ever met. But I got a new toy to play with. Come back later to see me use the Wavy Talk Negative Ion Brush, I think it's called. Bye, guys. And stop following me if you go to my school. I don't know, y'all.
Hey guys, get ready with me to go out with my family, but of course I'm in a rush again. Summertime, I don't know why I'm always in a rush to go somewhere, but we have 11 minutes. And plus I finally feel like doing makeup today after like 2 weeks. See how I do, because like I've been doing blush, but I haven't done concealer, foundation, I haven't been doing mascara. Y'all, I don't know if y'all could tell, but the sun is definitely sunning today, so it just brought me a lot of joy, and I was so excited to make my get ready with me this morning. Okay, so my mom runs a tight ship, so right now it's 9:50 and she wants to leave out by 10 o'clock. We're gonna go to breakfast, and we're gonna go to IKEA and other places. I know someone's gonna ask, but all of my jewelry is from Kendra Scott. This bracelet is from Kendra Scott, this bracelet is from Kendra Scott, and this necklace is from Kendra Scott. And I also flipped my shirt like that because I saw a couple girls do it, but I don't think I did it right because it's not really eating. But I'm wearing this cute like jean skirt with some Jordan, and then I'm trying to decide whether I should wear my Kurt Geiger bag or if I should wear my Telfar bag, and I don't know, so leave it in the comments. Okay, my lashes or curls, I'm finna use this Bad Girl Bang mascara, I think, yeah. And y'all, don't mind my hair. I know it's so hard to slick my hair because of how much hair I have, and we're just not gonna talk about it, but it's okay. I'm trying to debate whether I want to post this early or not, because every time I post early, it kind of like flops a little bit. Oh, that's not bending out. Okay, I didn't record myself doing my blush because it just was looking crazy, but now I'm doing my eyebrows, and y'all, I cannot wait to go out. I just love going out and like doing stuff. Like, it's just fun, and then just getting ready. Like, yes. And y'all, the lighting is so good in my room, and that's why I always have my window open, except for at night, of course. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys if you stayed to the end, and comment a pink heart if you stayed to the end. Bye, y'all. Spread the gospel.
Cheated on her 3 times. Let's talk about all the times I was cheated on in high school. Now I totally understand why my parents didn't want me dating until I was like 18, because these men are crazy, and of course I never listened. But you know, I'm just a girl who wanted to be loved, so this all starts in like 3rd grade. I will not be counting any of the relationships that I had outside of high school. This is just when I met this particular boy. So this boy always got me in trouble. Up until my 8th grade year in middle school, he was always getting me in trouble for something. My parents literally hated this kid, but me and this kid dated my freshman year of high school. We were together literally for 6 months and we never kissed. I should have known it was a red flag when I was with him and he was telling people we were doing things that we weren't. We literally never even hung out outside of school. My parents never let me see him. I think I went to his baseball game once. When we were together, I always heard of people telling me that he would ask for other girls' pictures while he was dating me. But you know, little old me could not even comprehend that you could want someone else when you were in a relationship, you know? So I never believed anyone until one day this girl that used to go to my school literally showed me screenshots of him asking her. Like, he tries to deny it, but like, it's time stamped. I see when he asks, so we break up. You cheated on me, we're done. And unfortunately, that wasn't the worst thing that this kid did to me. That will come into play a little bit later because he moved to Florida and ended up dating the famous girl that he had on his home screen when we were literally together. We'll go back to that. Anyway, I am heartbroken. You know, my first relationship down the drain, he cheated on me. It's finally summer, so you know, I'm like, hot girl summer, I'm going into my sophomore year. I end up meeting this kid because I was camping and he was staying at the same campground as me. This kid was a red flag since the second I met him. I probably should have never talked to him. But again, I was young. Red flags looked green. So you know, we talk, we click, we date. This whole time I'm thinking he's 16 because I'm 16. That will come into play in a little bit. But anyway, we hit it off. We're dating now. So past the camping trip, we don't see each other much. My parents did not like him. I barely get to see him, so he like makes a joke about getting plague. First of all, at that age, I don't get that out. So I'm like, well, haha, you don't get any because you're dating me and you haven't even seen me. Blatantly tells me to my face that he just like hooked up with a girl the day before. My boyfriend told me to my face he's been cheating on me with the girl that I thought he was best friends with. Like, what? This kid also did some other horrendous stuff. He would literally tell me to kill myself, like, all the time. Honestly, I dodged a bullet. I'm glad I got out of that because he ended up dating a different girl, cheated on her with the same girl that he cheated on me with, and then got arrested basically for beating his girlfriend up. Like, what? Oh, and I found out after dating him for like 3-4 months that he was literally 14 the whole time. He was an 8th grader. I was dating an 8th grader. He didn't go to my school, so I had no idea, but like, what? So, you know, right after that relationship, what's healing? There's no such thing as healing in my mind. So I end up talking to this guy that hits me up. He goes to my school. I've heard of him before. I also probably shouldn't have talked to that kid. The whole time we were together, everyone was like, what are you doing, Kendall? I don't know. So me and this kid talked for like 4 months. We never were really dating until like the 5-month period. And so we were kind of together for like 6 months. Me and this kid talk, date, whatever you want to call it. It was so toxic. Like, I probably should have ended it way before I got blindsided. But basically, he has
has this ex that moved to Florida that he was with for like 2 years before me, and the whole entire time we were together, he would call her. They would say, I love you. Like, she sent me all the text messages, and basically they were still dating the whole time I was with this kid. Like, what? Can you imagine my mental state at this point? Just back to back to back getting cheated on. I was like, what is going on? Like, we would like FaceTime at night and stuff. He would always wait until so late to call me because he would say he was talking to his mom or his dad, or sometimes we would be on the phone and he'd randomly be like, oh, my dad's calling me. It's 2 a.m. No, the whole time it was her. Like, what? So yeah, again, I did dodge a bullet because I'm pretty sure he just went to court for like drugs or something and couldn't even attend the rest of our school year. I don't even know if he graduated with us. Pretty sure he did, but all I know is he wasn't even allowed to be at school for the last like semester. Like, what was I doing? What was I doing being with someone like that? I don't know. Forgot to do my brows. Back on the first kid that basically ruined the entirety of high school for me, I think I'm just gonna do a whole separate story time on that one. This kid is awful. He is literally the epitome of an awful person. He was dating a famous chick who literally was so freaking pretty, cheated on her 3 times.
Here are things that my exes did and I still stayed. This one I'm pretty sure takes the cake. He told me to my face that he was using me and I still stayed. I'm pretty sure I said something like, oh, I get it. And then I stayed. This one's gonna take some explaining, but he would get mad if I hung out with a certain group of my friends that I was like really close with. I remember I specifically had this friend group and the girls in it like vaped, but I didn't. I was low-key like the designated driver. I was the one that spoke to parents, that kind of thing. And like, he would get mad at me whenever I would hang out with them. Like, he would call me and get mad at me or FaceTime me to make sure that I wasn't with them. And I literally would go and like hide in her bathroom and like FaceTime him. Okay, this next one, I literally broke up with him for this. I asked him if he would come hang out with me because he said he wanted to see me. I was at the pool with Vivian, my cousin, and like one of her friends. And he straight up said, no, I don't want to hang out with you and your friends. I want to hang out with you alone. Like, let's hang out tonight. And I said no. And he got mad. And I said if he didn't come, I'd invite somebody else. And I did. And he got mad that I did. He ghosted me after we were talking for like 4 weeks. And then only tried to hit me up again after I got a boyfriend. This one, he tried to get with me over Christmas time when I had a boyfriend, and then I found out that he also had a girlfriend at that point, and then he got so pissed at me when I narked on him to his girlfriend. Vivian brought this one up to me. Oh God. This guy cheated on me with somebody else and then tried to get with Vivian. Absolutely ghastly. This guy, he went to his ex's house who like still wanted him because she wanted to see him, but I told him not to because I was like no, and he went anyway. This guy I've dated twice. He called me ugly to my face and got mad at my current boyfriend over it because I was ugly, and then I got with him 2 months later. It's embarrassing. That's really embarrassing, actually. This guy would bike by my house at random points in the day just to make sure, A, I was where I was supposed to be, and this one time I wasn't where I was supposed to be, apparently. I had a soccer game, which I thought was in Denver, but then it turned out to be mad at me because I had lied. Except for I didn't. I genuinely didn't know. I got our soccer games confused. His best friend would do the same thing to me, who I was dating at the time. He would drive by my house or just show up at my door. Worst part is we didn't even tell them our address. This next guy literally groped me at a Super Bowl party and then thought we were talking after that, even though I said, I don't want anything to do with you, sorry. And then the second I got a boyfriend, this guy got so mad at me because he thought we were something after I had literally just told him that I want absolutely nothing to do with him. Viv has a story.
Okay, so basically I was talking to this guy and I don't even think I really liked him. It was just like...
Do I know this guy?
Drama. Yes, you do.
S or R?
R. Anyways, so he would get girlfriends and then he would cheat on those girlfriends with other girls and then tell the girlfriends that he cheated with me. And then the girls would hate me, so then they'd come to me and I would have to like be like, whoa, ew, no, because we weren't even like a thing. And it was so funny because I would just have this random girl come up to me at school and be like, did it happen? And I'd be like, no.
This is also the same specimen of guy that would like date you and then say he was gonna himself if you ever leave him. Yeah. And like, we left him. He's still here. It's like, oh my gosh, fine. I'm gonna off myself. Okay, see you Monday. Like, what? That's kind of all I could think of, but honestly, just learn. Just learn from what I've done. Don't make the same mistakes we made. And if you're in one of these bad relationships right now, I promise it gets so much better and easier once you leave, and it's just amazing. So if you feel like your relationship is toxic, or it sounds like this video, it may be time to like take your wounded and bolt.